mic's down there. Don't matter.
Good. Test 1, 2, 3, 5.
I believe we're alive.
You good?
Believe we're alive. Believe
Give it a sec for this thing to start.
We're alive.
This shit right here, it ain't for the faint of heart.
God damn, Mr. DaPillaManz. We are alive.
We got some damn shits to talk about.
Yeah.
But hey, first that. Who the hell is this?
Who the hell
is you?
Who be?
Oh shit. Okay. It's the Wizard, aka Nuke Falcon Main, missing the point like the Hugh Castle Met Guns, Richard the Great, 1/3 of the Ronas Brothers, Lil Mac 10, Double Joe on the Hunger Strike, the Robert Baron Wasteland, Earth the Slap to a dumbass, 3X, smart fuck, cause I got that. Stroke. Genius, show me the way back in mine out. Show me the way to Zamuna forever.
Hey, what about Wakanda?
Diavolo's jump cut, gentrified chicken,
Yeah,
your 20s, all kinds of pain, sock fox and up on there. He's too acute, gotta come at the right angle. Dick Good Love, get Black Bar Raging, Sean the Shattered, R. Kelly did it, Cannon Dog, Shazak, yo dumbass, they all flux capacitor, Static Shack, Inspector Deck Collector, Bully Days, Memphis Sleep, Drake the Karaoke Rapper, so good.
Right.
Yeah, I added a few. I like
that. That Aeon Flux was a bar.
Hi, Mike.
They weren't ready for that Aeon Flux.
Yeah.
No, they weren't ready. Miku, you walked into the introduction, so just relax for now and let me introduce myself. You chilling with the Iceberg, aka Mr. Rice Cookies, aka Fancy Boy Berg, aka Dog and Karana, aka Iceberg the Friendly Ghost, aka Mama Mike, aka Spikeberg Mike the Criticizer, aka Fraudulent Fanberg, aka Zimlick with an X, aka Deckmaster Lecter G, aka Conspiracy Berg, aka Cobweb Michaels, aka Jared. Hell yeah. Aka Jared got the receipts. AKA Cameron was kung fu fighting. That's a whole fight. AKA Ice Bob Ross, AKA Mike Wazowski, AKA DMX is my spirit animal, AKA Foreman Riemann, AKA Mellow Mike, AKA Cannabis Knuckles.
Yes. Plenty of damn AKAs.
OMG, so much.
Woo, best believe, baby, it's D. Stand for whatever you want it to be. Take it however you like. It's the goddamn Ninja Man in every goddamn game. My fine-tuned Dragoon. And I'm the daimyo. Please, for the life of me, don't waste my time, yo. I can't believe it, man. I'm a busy man and the man with the grandest stand. D Money, keep it above 50. That's how I know you fuck with me. Fresh out the command zone is Captain Deadpan Tone. Bro,
what the fuck?
Topping the charts from the bottom of the flow. Made off $1 million, baby, if Ernie paid off.
My
the
pensions!
Gained. Give me that shit. You don't fucking need it. Best believe the information is free. I'm paying for that shit. It's crazy. Bro, it's a giant trip. Fall, right? Oh, shit. Now that's some new shit. All right, here we go, bro. Pick it up. Listen to this. This is how it goes.
Pick it up.
Giants. You hear me, bro? Big man. Giants, they trip and fall. But best believe worms, all they do is dig and crawl. All right, bro? It's the brazen claw. Get that shit out of here.
He got the boss.
All right? I got sorted. That's what it is. You know, Harry, Valdi, they all waste man, bro. It's serious business, all right? You gotta get this shit sorted, all right? Get the rules. Has to spell with one hand, fam. Fucking waste man. You know what it is, bro. We don't peas and shit.
Here's what we're talking
no
about.
back in the command to go! DJ posting on these people. Best believe we got that smooth trash. CD 101 FM. Fucking demonetized. Maybe we're gonna try to keep it a little safer than usual. But best believe we still getting demonetized, so we're talking that bullshit. Up next is Shaman's Flex Daddy D with the complex brews and the remedies. It's the Il Rizo Nego and the Dopey Yo-Yos and the Dandy Man there, the affluent debonnaire, and my man's right here. What's up? It's for Sniggity Nigga and Sniggity Richie B. That's for Sniggity Richie B. How you doing?
And don't forget to me, Fancy Boy Berg.
How can I forget, Fancy Boy Berg? Welcome. Any new bakeries as of late?
I haven't been able to visit a bakery.
Oh, that's quite unfortunate. Okay. Alright, what's up, people?
That's your priority in this video.
Yeah. Alright, so let's get to the shits.
Let's get to the shit. Well, we got a guest. Hold up, we got a guest. Let's introduce the guest. Hold up.
Oh, wait, who that? Who the guest?
Yo,
Steamer?
there's someone else in here besides us.
Who's in here? Introduce yourself. What's your
Introduce
AKAs?
yourself.
Spikey. LCP
What's up, Spikey?
Or
Any
the
AKAs?
cartoon boy.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Oh, Spikey the cartoon boy. Okay. I'm with it.
Oh yeah. I thought we were speaking about role, then it changed for something else, then it changed for AKA, and I was like,
Well, the AKAs are the intro.
You might
gotta tell the people in the streets who we are. That way they know.
You might be new to the podcast. You might be new to the podcast.
I'm the cartoon boy, aka the Robin Main, aka the Distant Demon, aka
keep going.
aka the Super Smash Bros. Player,
aka
Shoton's practice partner.
Wait, that's
what I'm known for.
But it's still all good. All right, so we're just gonna run through a discussion. I guess we're gonna talk about the shits. Yeah, the community's kind of the game in the FGC, the Smash community is reeling right now because a lot of people been exposed. You know, a lot of bullshit.
And it's all. I'm not gonna say this all started from a certain thing, but this started coming to light on this channel because of one specific comment on yesterday's Smash thing.
Right.
Someone was like, "Do you know what happened to Nairo?"
That's true.
And that's when this conversation just started getting discussed on this channel.
It's true. Yeah, we were.
I know what happened to Nairo, and it actually already happened before. Something very similar to that, and it was spoken about by Zero. But then he just did it again, apparently, in the SSBU era. He already did that in the Smash 4 era, so it's nothing really new.
Yeah. Well, it's come to the light now.
So what the issue is a lot of people high up on the community, high up tournament winners,
plenty of people, commentators. There's a lot of people getting got right now.
You know, people that people look up to.
But that shows that this shit runs deep. You know,
a lot of people getting accused for many different forms of sexual assault.
Yeah, sexual harassment, assault, grooming. All of these are bad things because people be underage, man.
People doing some pedo shit. It's like it's
rampant.
It's fucking rampant. And again, from starting with the Nairo thing, it goes back even further because I think I read an article and it was like, and this story and this and this, and it was like 4 other people. But each one of their things had multiple people.
Yeah.
And each one had multiple people. It's a fucking branch.
It's like a whole cabal, man. It's crazy.
Yeah,
it's conspiracy bird on this shit, man. It's crazy. But like for real, we were just gonna let the the streets talk, but we bring this up because actually somebody we do know personally, J-Tails, aka Julian, that's what it is. Like he was also accused, and like that's where it's rough because I caught myself defending him the other day, and then you never know. And that got me feeling like a bozo. It's just crazy.
Yeah, I thought we needed to say something because his name got mentioned yesterday. RZA was like, because of the comment. Yeah, like people were talking about it, and I just wanted more information. But then Kebab was like trying to super suppress the shit. But I don't know, like. The ThunderPals is a platform where we're trying to escape nonsense, but at the same time, we do owe a bit of responsibility to like say something about certain things. And I felt like we needed to talk about this even before finding out about J-Tails.
It's very important to talk about things like this because
speak up, my guy.
It's very important to understand what happens in order to not let that happen again. And explaining to everyone what is happening is the best way to prevent this from happening.
That's true. You want information and education. That's like the whole thing. You don't really want to suppress it. Like I didn't know he was trying to suppress it. Suppressing it isn't really the way.
Yeah, Kabal was going in.
It's better that we're doing it through the podcast.
He wasn't trying to suppress it. He was like, not here, is what he was saying. Trying to like take it to DMs or something.
Kebab was trying to say that it would demonetize him, but
I'm not worried about demonetization.
No, not at all. Even then, if the channel, I mean, maybe Kebab was trying to just kind of.
He was looking out. He was looking out, but I was trying to seek information. Because I was completely unaware of what was happening. Then I went and did a little digging myself, and Omni actually made like a 47-minute video talking about some of the shit, and it was not an easy video to watch because you could see in his face the amount. It kind of like betrayal in a way because you think you know someone. And
he's mad close. He knew all of them.
I was about to make a kind of potential joke here, but I'm like, yo, when they show that first person in that side of the screen, that's just about to look like a character select screen.
Yeah.
Face is there, bro.
That sounds funny, but that's hilarious.
I'm just saying, it's like
crazy.
The first group occupied like
that was a character select screen,
I had to cut
bro.
the video short because he kind of goes into opinion. But yeah, the first couple minutes,
I watched the whole thing, man.
Yeah, it's rough. You can tell us.
Then in the past,
all right. There's too many people talking at once. There's too many people talking at once.
Somebody raise your hand. Choose your character.
Yo, choose
that. Look, guys, just like as kind of just a thing. Oh wait, you say something?
Long ago, there was also other players who got accused. For example, I just think about Ally, Music Queen, Captain Zach, Leffen. Those other players were actually also accused, but that was long ago what happened.
Yeah, that's true.
I might ask you a little quick question. Do you have like a mic that you can get like closer to your mouth or something? It's a little hard to hear you.
Yeah, you got to speak up for the people.
Yeah, man.
Oh. Yeah. Well, yeah. My mic is not very strong, despite being very close
right on your lip.
Yeah. Whatever you did just now, that worked.
Yes.
Yeah. Make love to the microphone.
Kiss that baby.
Wrong podcast. No word.
Wow. So yeah. Players who got accused. Very noticeable one was Leffen, who got accused for toxicity in this Super Smash Bros. Melee community. He was banned from North American tournaments, and he also got banned from European tournaments as well. And also he got banned from Japanese tournaments.
Right.
Yeah, he can't play anywhere.
Worldwide.
He got banned for being a dick. Yeah, he was like 16 though. Well, these people need jail time. This is way more severe than just being an asshole.
This isn't trolling. This is harming people's lives.
Interacting with minors inappropriately and using their position of power. So actually, let's give it a quick preface. So in case anybody who's watching doesn't really know what's going on, right now, the Smash community is going through a whole wave, a whole cleansing, if you will, of people who are trusted icons and personalities and heroes to a lot of people who held prominence and positions of power. They've abused that power by interacting inappropriately with underage people. That's exactly what's going on. Leffen is nowhere near on that. Leffen, he has his own problems, but he's also speaking out. He's an ally in this case. Even Ally is an ally. Because they pretty much burned Ally, even though because if you really think about it, he was in the midst of all of this, and he was the only one who burned. Now that everyone is going down, it's like, yo, y'all knew the whole time, and he basically just roasted him, which is mad crazy.
Well, Ally was the start of that thing.
Yeah.
What happened is that Ally actually was the boyfriend of Captain Zack, and then he got banned, well, live banned from the Super Smash Bros. Community because Captain Zack is underage for both Canada's law and United States laws. So Ally can no longer participate in any Super Smash Bros. Community.
Right.
He was first. It happened later in the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate era, where a lot of players got accused for sexual assault or just being accused for having a boyfriend / girlfriend in the minority.
Let's keep it a buck. Inappropriate stuff. Like it's really not. It's not. You can't sugarcoat it. Yeah. Jail time is definitely needed and a possibility because this is not okay. It's not. Oh, we're boyfriend. We're going steady. No, they were breaking the law and they were abusing people's trust.
Yeah,
exactly.
That's why we're having this discussion.
And the problem is, like I was seeing with Omni's video and just my own thoughts in general. It's like, well, you can just leave Twitter and that's it.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, you can't. I'm gonna leave Twitter, guys. It's all good. I'm sorry. I'm off
Twitter.
Twitter.
Tournaments for me, which in a sense ruins their life, but at the same time, they're not having their life ruined enough.
No.
Keep it a whole bunch.
Just imagine Nairo going to prison.
Right.
And the reason why Nairo is a very notable one.
Like, come on.
The reason why Nairo is a very notable one is because Nairo is not only one of the most well-known Super Smash Bros. Player in the world, but also he is very notable because he has actually paid someone for not saying it out loud.
And that's the worst part. That's what makes him extra guilty.
Yep.
Yeah. He did the exact same thing Ally did, but then suppressed it and then continued to live and ride. And he was #1 streamer in Smash for a good while. He actually surpassed Zero for a little bit. He was #1. Keep it a whole buck. But then you're going to go around and betray everyone and just let it rock? Lying to your fans, lying to your people, all that other stuff is crazy. Yeah, he got dropped by NRG. He also got dropped by NRG, which is Shaq's esports team. Like, yo, they severed all ties. I'm like, and he just disappeared.
He's
face of the earth.
He's super done.
He's on the road. At this point, he's on the run.
He's on the run, pretty much.
Like that was
all
just
the evidence is there at this point. Like, come on.
That was just a dick move from
just
him.
Deleted all the shit. Now he's gone. This is crazy.
I don't.
They gotta bring up some
I'm
damn
sorry, guys. I'm deactivated my Twitter. I apologize. I'm gone.
I'm sorry. I did it.
That doesn't work.
Yeah. Y'all sorry because they found out. Keep it a whole
exactly. You're sorry because you got found out. You're not sorry. You're not legitimately sorry. You're paying this person to be quiet.
Yes, it's not because you deactivate your Twitter that you're necessarily sorry.
Because I get that. Because that's the thing. A lot of people were like, there's only a few people who defended themselves and who have the receipts to defend themselves. They're being one of them.
And hence Jared got the receipts.
They also tried it with Gimmer. Gimmer had the receipts. Gimmer's like, yo, don't be trying to make me relive this. So, like I said, I'm empathetic to both sides, but there's mad people who just straight up deleted Twitter. So, like, how guilty you look? Yo, I'm gonna just get rid of this. I'm running. All of those people they found out. I'm gone.
All of those people who deleted their Twitter or deactivated their Twitter, they have to, at the very least, be in a courtroom within the next week.
Simple as that.
Yep.
Because you're running.
Why are you running?
I've seen people like the people who were standing and fighting. There you go. That's what I want to see. Like, even then, if you're wrong, okay, I'm wrong. I'll tell you what it is, blah, blah. But the people who just don't even make a trip, just dipping, nah.
Jail.
Like,
Master was like,
you did a crime, don't run away.
Also, Mr. Wizard, yes, Evo.
Yes, let's talk about Evo. Evo being canceled is a huge deal. This is really bad.
It's basically for the same reason that the Smash players got banned. It's because one of the Evo organizer was done
the head motherfucker, the lead guy, the head dude.
He did something wrong.
Crazy because he was doing some sus. He was doing some OD stuff.
One point that was in the Omni video that makes a lot of sense when you think about it, and I hate that it has to be this way, but let's keep it a buck. Nintendo properties are aimed towards children. Obviously, young adults or people,
for the most part,
people who grew up with Nintendo like I have. My first system was an NES. I've been with Nintendo for decades. DS. Well, I'm a boomer. Let me finish. Anyway, so I grew up with Nintendo. I don't see myself, as much as Nintendo pisses me off, I don't see myself leaving the Nintendo community. But unfortunately, when you see stuff like Pokemon, Mario, all these different IPs, their primary demographic is children. So
yes,
when you got us, let's keep it a buck.
When you
I played Pokemon when I was 12.
Exactly. When you have these events that mix both young adults, and children, it's kind of a breeding ground for pedophiles and other unscrupulous people to do their bullshit and ruin people's lives.
And get away with, like, under the guise of under the shroud, pretty much. You know?
Under a shroud of, it's just fun. We're having fun. It's Nintendo, And
here's something very important for parents listening at home. If your children wants to actually go to a tournament of neither any Nintendo game, go with them. Don't let them go alone.
You got to.
That was the one thing they made sure they did in Fire and Dice. They had when they used to have tournaments there, they used to have young kids, young kids there, but the parents was there watching them play. So that it was cool that was a requirement too.
Exactly.
So
you got to be more hands on. Like, truth be told, people are like saying it's burning, and it's burning. But for me, I think it's for the better, because you can't fucking have a good foundation if there's fucking weeds in the thing. Get all of this out, cleanse it.
Oh, hold up. I gotta stop you real quick. Who's saying that this is a bad thing?
No. Well, I like just in terms, people are like, 2020 is the worst year. I mean, I don't see 2020 as the worst year, because 2020 is getting a lot of bullshit the fuck out of here.
I mean, I feel like 2020 is canceled in terms of like you wanting to do things how you used to do them, but that doesn't necessarily mean that 2020 being canceled is a bad thing.
Not at all. I see a lot of good coming from it. Even though it's uncomfortable, it's not what we want, but there's a lot of obsolete things just getting, out the mix. There's a lot of people just coming, feeling stronger. All these movement things is happening because people aren't being distracted.
I was trying to say this earlier during the cart stream that people should not feel suppressed when it comes to like things like this. If something like this happened to you, you need to tell somebody. If you feel you can't tell your parents or your guardians, tell someone that you trust that some very shady things went down and you want some type of advice or help. Like, don't keep it to yourself, because that's a large reason why there was this explosion of people saying that something went down because they were told to shut up, or they felt like they were told to shut up. And other people.
On this point, it wasn't really, because think about it. Before this would happen, say somebody comes out against Nairo, who's gonna believe him? It's just gonna be all whatever. The Nairo fans are gonna be like, "Yo, roast this guy, get him out of here." Who the hell is it?
I
don't believe it, but that's the good thing about it. It's giving courage.
On the other side of that, though, we shouldn't engage in cancel culture because someone steps up and makes an accusation. Listen to the accusation, but let the courts handle it after that.
It's a slippery slope, That's why you got to hear both sides first and foremost.
Exactly.
I'm gonna let you talk. I'm gonna be neutral. Don't make no rash statements.
None of us have a black robe, a wig, and a gavel to pass judgment on people. So let the courts handle it from this point forward. Don't be victim shaming or abuser shaming. Let the courts deal with it.
Oh yeah, you get canceled by going to jail. Good luck. Exactly. Going to jail's canceling all your plans.
Exactly.
You can't cancel your bet. You crazy?
Bubba gonna cancel your ass.
I don't think you survived that.
You cancel by the internet. It's about to get much worse.
Nairo end up pulling Epstein if he goes to jail. So yeah, this gonna be a fucking rat.
But it is.
Like, it's too bad.
You are an adult and you make your choices.
Exactly.
That's what it is.
Reading.
And at the same time, if you're a Smash Bros. Player and that you're very old, I mean, you're supposed to be an adult. You're supposed to know what you're doing.
That's exactly what makes it worse because they do know what they're doing.
They do know what they're doing.
Malicious.
They know exactly what they're doing,
and they can get away with it. And they thought they can get away with it, and that's why they did it, and that's why they probably continue to do that. And they weren't going to say anything. They were just going to let it rock. I'm gonna keep living. I'm gonna keep being good at Smash. Because that makes me a good person. Fuck out of here.
Yeah, I think they thought that because they're good at Smash, they're actually going to be invincible, and that's not how it is.
Well, that's how everyone who has power feels, like they're unstoppable.
Yeah. It's like it's like I'm probably sure Donald Trump feels invincible at the time.
Yeah, he feels invincible. That's a fact.
I mean, there's a thing about even just the reporting though that doesn't happen. Like a friend of mine was confiding to me about a situation that happened with her and whatever. But the thing was, I was like, okay, why not? Like, it sucks, of course. Empathize as much as possible, and it's like, why did you not report it? And the answer that tends to happen is like, they don't. Either someone won't believe it, or they don't want all that scrutiny, or they don't want all people who have their own judgments. It's like, oh, maybe they did this, or maybe they did wrong, type shit, right? So this is, if we're going back to Captain Zack thing, and we go from what happened with Nairo, Captain Zack did lead on. Captain 100%. Zack did all that thing. However, Nairo let that shit happen.
He let it happen,
right?
Yeah.
So it's like
even that, because technically Captain Zack is fucking terrible. He's trash.
Yeah.
Because let's keep it a whole buck. He was manipulating people, and he knew he had the power to manipulate people. He held that over people's head. And I don't know why the fuck Zack ain't banned, but just that's a whole other story.
Yeah, but that's the whole thing though. It's like just people just don't. It's not first of all, it's not an easy thing to talk about in the first place.
It's not.
One thing you got to take into account is that Captain Zack is a minor, and that a lot of persons will think that he's out of context just because he's a minor. But it's not because he's a minor that he's necessarily out of there.
Right. He's a minor, but he also knows what he's doing.
You immediately made me think of the Dave Chappelle skit where it was not a skit, so like a joke bit where he says, "How old is 15 really?"
100%. You telling me a 15-year-old don't know the difference between right and wrong, know the difference between power? They know what money is. They know what things are. Like you say that, but he was running a whole damn ring. If you really think about it, Zack knew exactly what he was doing.
And that's kind of the issue as well, because definitely any of the people who got involved, albeit Ally or Nairo, should have at least had some semblance to stop it. Right. So,
but even then, once they got dirt on him, all it takes is 2 bad screenshots and his word against theirs, and then they were under his thumb. Keep it all buck. That's what's messed up about Ally. He was forced to throw tournaments because Zack said, "Yo, throw this tournament, or else I'll reveal it." Whatever. He had to live with that. And I'm like, I mean, granted, I know sympathy for Ally because he fucked up. But at the same time, 2 wrongs is 2 wrongs.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah. But I mean, that's the whole thing. It's like if they just never fucking happened, or they never gave the motherfucker the ammo. Just go there. If you're gonna go there to play games, go there to play fucking games. Why you out there? Yeah. Even with these people, you already know what you're doing is against the fucking law. And it's I think it's 8 years.
Yeah.
8 years for that kind of shit.
8 years, well, he's 8 years and a full lifetime ban. I can think of a worse thing: a lifetime ban for your greatest passion. It's fucking terrible.
And
basically prison.
Is Captain Zack doing more of this manipulation shit? Because technically, if he's adult now,
I think he's just there. No, I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, because if he can't, technically that would be another 4 years for menacing. So he can also end up catching an AO at the end of this too. But yeah, that's the thing, man. This is
Zack was banned. Well, there you go.
It was banned because of match fixing.
Exactly. Yeah, because he was doing that. He was telling people under his influence to throw the match. He's basically telling his boyfriend to throw it. I'm like, okay,
wow.
But then it's all sus.
Man. So there's a clip where he was on Q&A after he did the thing with Zack, So what do you think about Zach? It's so cringe to watch. Oh man,
It's probably not good.
Yeah, I don't think I'm watching that. I take your word.
I'm going. That's I want to see the look on Nairo's face. Like
who, Nairo or Ally?
Nairo.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's like, what do you think about that? And then, like, you know, I guess as a competitor, whatever.
They probably got a straight face. They was doing this shit in the dark for a reason. Like, they're fucking monsters.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's what it is. It's like.
And what I hate about it, well, no, here's what I hate. I hate this kind of personality when the person thinks that they're invincible just because they're actually really good. And I'm pretty sure basically anyone hates that because that makes people just go like, oh, you're never gonna win, and basically roast anyone for that reason and think that they're invincible and then also do crimes.
It's using your influence.
That's where it stems from. Yeah, a lot of it.
Yeah, you're using your influence to influence others. It's like
I can get away with it.
Oh, and that's another thing to talk about. Like,
that's a
as far as using the influence, because you can use the influence as a shield, but they were weaponizing it.
Yeah,
and that was another sticking point.
Weaponizing it, yeah.
Like, aside from just like having that age difference and grooming them or whatever, you're also using their platforms. Like, oh, this is this person. Everyone knows these people. Everyone feels that they're cool, or whatever. Like, I saw Edico once before. Like, you know, it's like. Because it's like you never saw the person in real life, but you feel like you know them, right? It's the same kind of shit. So they already established that trust from jump.
Oh yeah, I see him all the time, so I know him, and I'll get to know him a lot closer.
I mean, like certain YouTubers, like they exhibit a certain kind of personality. It's like that fits their channel to try to like get views. We give you the real over here, so I guess in a way you kind of do know me. But even through the streams and like videos and whatnot, you're not in my life, so you don't really know me. You know I'm a good person, but that's about all. That's about all you know. You don't know the history or what I had to do to get here.
I know how you look like. I know how you look like. I know that you're Mike, but that's basically all I know about you. Yeah. And just like for me, you know how I sound like, and you know that I play Super Smash Bros. Ultimate and Melee, but that's basically all you know about me.
Yeah.
Basically.
I don't know your struggles. I don't know your trials and tribulations. I don't know your mindset. I don't know where your headspace is at.
Assume a person has.
Not in my personal life. Like, personal life is a whole different thing.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, it is, and it's crazy. It's like,
that's why the J-Tails thing kind of fucked me up a little bit, because I heard I heard his name. I'm like, wait, nah. Then I read the tweet.
And I was like, nah, too. I'm like, man.
Then what's different? And go ahead.
Yeah. Then I read the tweet longer, and I'm like, I kind of empathize, because it is rough to try to find a significant other.
Yeah.
I don't condone his behavior in the slightest, but I completely understand where he was coming from. I just wish that he would have like told somebody or went about it a different way.
And he also wrote it in his own. He also wrote it in his own tweet. Doing this doesn't excuse anything.
He did.
Yeah.
He wasn't trying to absolve himself.
No,
but he was trying to offer perspective.
Understanding or whatever. Like, I get it, but you
made
the wrong choice.
Yeah, that's not the way. Sorry, like, he tried to come off as sympathetic as you want, but
no, then. Yeah, he said it's for not sympathy. He even said at the end, don't fight for me.
I'm sorry, that shit don't even work, because some people be doing that. Like, if random cases, somebody like a prosecutor would say something to the jury that's way out of fucking line. The judge would be like, strike that from the record, etc. Bullshit. They heard that,
right?
And it's stuck in their head. So him saying, "Oh, this isn't for me. This is a fight for me," or whatever. I'm like, no. And you just literally like
said, "Don't fight for me."
No, that's what he said. He said, "Don't fight for me. Don't do all this shit." But he wouldn't have had a reason to put all that in there, right? If it wasn't for that purpose.
He shouldn't have did it.
Right?
Yeah.
So when he puts that shit in there, I'm like, come on. And what's worse is that we knew, well, I met him once, but you knew him.
Yeah, I did.
So
we had a whole hour-long conversation after a tournament.
Mm-hmm.
He was giving me life advice on how to make it. Like I said, I wanted to pass on some of his advice because he made it. He made the 10K, 100K, or whatever with the YouTube. So I'm like, yo, let me get some knowledge passed on to Mike because I know Berg's trying to do this. We had a heartfelt ass conversation. We got to know him and all that other stuff. But it's crazy that you're holding on to some shit like that. It affects other people who care about you as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You got to see them differently.
Yeah, and he say me masters like. I don't know about you. That the fact you play Violet, I don't sympathize with someone's doing something illegal.
Simple as that.
And he knows the age of them, at least one of them. Yep, especially
the age of all of them.
If you knew the age.
That's the problem. There was 4 people in that Twitter longer. That's what fucked me up. I was like, oh, no.
If it was just a 1, I could have been maybe.
Right.
But 4? Come on, man.
That's why I was like, I'm like, yo, we're in for a bumpy ride. I was like, oh, shit.
Yeah.
But even then, because Sonic Fox, shout out to him, he said it best. I can forgive a mistake. I can't forgive a habit.
Facts.
And what's sad about Sonic Fox is that he was an icon. He was an icon for the gay community.
No, Sonic Fox is fine.
No, nothing happened with him.
But he said that about Mike Z. See, it's all bad because Mike Z, he's in the shits too. The guy who created Skullgirls, he's getting destroyed. And even then, Sonic is same situation. Sonic Fox is like, yo, that's like my best friend. Of course I'm gonna fight for him. I'll do whatever. But then when the allegations came out, he's like, yo, now I'm fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
It's like I defended this guy.
But even then, it's like how much of those are really mistakes? Because when you think about it, all right. If someone goes ahead and I hate to say it, if someone rapes somebody and someone says it's an accident, how the fuck is that an accident?
Rape is most definitely not an accident.
You see my point? So when they say sure, someone could forgive a mistake, but not an accident. But in these cases, these were not fucking accidents.
No, not at all.
It took time for them to get the fucking trust, to get the whatever. It took the time for that to happen, and then they did their horse shit. That was a fucking accident, whether it's one or a habit.
And then
if you have time to sexually aggress someone, it's definitely not an accident. You can't do this in an accident if you sexually arrest them.
I said accident quota of 1. And here's the accident quota. If you're talking to somebody and you say something out of face, that is your 1. The second time you do it, that shit is intent.
That's it.
Right?
They say no, that's it. Or
either way, even if they say it, because even based off the age, it's just in general.
Yeah.
And somebody could make a bad joke, but you tell anybody something and you iterate it in 2 different ways, you're done. You had the intent of saying what you were trying to say. Right? So that's my thing.
No, it was an accident. I tripped, slipped, and my dick went in. What you mean?
Flip fell, landed on.
How did that happen?
Oh my god, bro!
Oh, drinking. That's another one. Fucking. That was the D1.
Yeah, you don't get absolved because you were drunk. Why are you getting drunk with a child? That just there's so many things wrong with that statement.
Yep, Spins. Yo, Spins. I feel for you. I know. I feel bad because most of your heroes is just basically trash now. They're basically
destroyed. I don't fucking trust anyone.
How you feeling, man?
You can join the voice chat. There's no problem. I have no problem to join the voice chat.
Yeah, come through.
So, you can come in.
This is a therapy session. We're trying to get through this shit. This is DaPillaManz therapy.
All right, you need
talk your shit.
You need that CC0 smooth jazz therapy music.
Yes. Bro.
Kenny G.
Nah. My man is enough.
Yeah, how you holding up, Spins?
Yo, man, when I heard about Nairo, right? I just woke up. I go on Twitter, I see a notification, Nairo diss him. I was like, I couldn't believe it. Then I see all the proof, and I see him delete all his socials at once. I'm like, what the fuck? So I was disappointed because, Nairo, he was someone that I thought, that I could beat. I could be that good, I thought he was a cool person.
Yeah.
Then I hear about Kentaro. Then I hear about D1. I'm like, what the fuck? And now Zero? And now Zero?
Wait, Zero?
Wait, Zero did something?
Yes, Zero.
Hold up.
Zero.
I can't quote Jablock no more?
Hold on.
Oh, nah.
That's how deep this shit runs, bro.
Yeah, I'll read through what it
That's the thing.
says.
I actually thought, like, I have a preconception that Zero wasn't fucking around just because, like, his girlfriend comes from tournaments, looks like they live together, that kind of thing. I didn't think that was the thing.
And even then, he kind of seems separated from that.
So go ahead, Spencer.
What Zero do?
He didn't do anything illegal. He did some shit that was immoral. Like,
Okay,
what happened was that...
I just don't understand.
Yeah.
I just don't understand. He has a girlfriend. He has a freaking girlfriend. How could he do that?
This is what happened.
Cartoon, let Spencer go. Thank you.
This girl named Jisoo, right? Apparently, she accused Zero of, like, showing, like, fucking hentai or pornographic images to him when she was 15 and he was 19. And then he made a statement about it, defending himself. And, you know, at first he was like, okay, he was in the clear. But then another girl named Katie accused him of basically making her feel comfortable through DMs when she was 14, he was 19. And basically he was asking for sexual stuff. And he defended himself after recently, like 5 minutes ago. And basically he said, he basically admitted to the Jisoo stuff and he apologized. And for the Katie stuff, I think it was like, apparently he knew she was 14 and he still continued, but then he ended the conversation right there. And then he makes a fucking backstory, which wasn't needed. All they wanted was an apology, but whatever. He wanted to play victim. And, now he's saying he's going to ban himself from Smash events, events that he doesn't go to. But yeah.
He doesn't go to anyway.
Yeah. So it's like, thanks for giving yourself a fucking consequence that's not really a consequence.
I know, right? That's mad weird. Like, come on.
Wow.
That's mad fucking stupid.
I'm leaving Twitter, guys.
Oh no.
I'm so sorry. I'm leaving Twitter.
This is why this needed to happen. This shit runs deep, bro.
I am unscrubbing Zero now.
Two top people.
The top
Bro,
people.
never have a role model, guys. Just never.
No, don't look at it like that.
I could be a role model now, don't
Right, yeah. Listen, but don't let this kind of thing acknowledge it, but don't let this shit like bring you down. I know you can feel bad about it. Be better that's the solution.
Yeah.
Learn from this shit.
Don't try to be like.
I'm still attend these events, but I'm a fucking. I'm doing my own shit.
Don't try to be like the people who you
play and go home. Don't talk to no fucking people.
that.
Don't talk to no underage girls. Simple. It's not that hard. It's really not that hard.
It's really not that hard.
Similar interests.
That bad at
talk to a shorty. Sure. When she's 14, get the fuck out, bro.
Look, man.
Exactly.
I'm like the poster
Y'all
child.
bad at talking to women.
I'm like the poster child in here for being bad with women. I've never had this fucking issue before. Like, I have to hold that L. I don't have a relationship. I'm not gonna go talk to someone that's freaking like 10 years younger than me just because I'm lonely. Like that, it doesn't work that way.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I would just like to say something real quick regarding role models. Don't
Bob and then cartoons because he was still trying to make a point.
Don't try to be like your role models. Be better than them because you don't know how they are.
True.
Yeah, they're just a guy behind the camera. They're just a guy that plays a video game. Don't
exactly.
Yeah, because you trust me. You can have heroes. Heroes are fine. Just actions. Just actions be harder than words, bro. Just see what they do. Do what they do, but be better. If you do turn out to be trash, just be
your own role model.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, you can do that too. I would say study your heroes. If you're gonna stand someone, make sure you're never gonna truly know until something like this comes out. But at least have like some type of like vetting, like look into the dude, like alright, because I stand Hikaru Utada. I definitely delved into that rabbit hole deep to make sure like I'm not backing someone who's like weird or anything.
Right.
So
say something
like wild statement. Like, alright, I don't know if I could support you.
You know what made me pissed off is that at the end of the day, these guys aren't going to be going to fucking jail at all.
Most of them aren't. Most of them aren't.
The community. And what pissed me off the most was Kentaro. You heard how he defended himself?
How's that?
He said He said, "Oh, my penis fell in her." I'm like, "What the fuck?"
Yo, I slipped, tripped,
He
and my
literally
penis
said
went
that.
in.
He literally said that. I'm like, "Are you
Making
dead
jokes of
ass?"
the shit, bro.
You know how old she was? She was like half your age. You fucking freak.
Wait,
What's
you're
wrong
kidding.
with you?
Repeat what he said. I want to hear it.
He said his penis fell in her.
How?
Oh my gosh!
How,
That's
Sway?
stupid.
How? How, Sway?
Bro, that's just mad crazy, bro.
Ends up prove it to me. I actually
That's
need to
actually
see
just trash.
Yo,
Obviously, it's like
I think
intended.
yeah, that
They
shit.
didn't give a fuck about the repercussions.
Yo,
But
Like-
at the same time, yeah, there ain't nobody coming for these motherfuckers.
What these people don't realize is that these are things that can end careers in general.
Exactly.
Well,
Why
I mean-
would you say that?
Not even careers. Like this
Lives,
affects
like,
people,
it
man.
does.
It scars people.
yeah, they gotta live with that for the rest of their life,
Yeah, but they don't look at
Betrayal of trust.
and they're not gonna be so trusting of people either.
But you gotta understand,
No.
these people don't
Yeah.
really care too much about.
Well, I know
others.
they don't care. They're monsters.
Which is why I specifically stated these are career-ending things.
Yeah,
But
and
he probably
listen,
does.
me Master said a few things on chat. So I have to unsub from Zero now.
Yeah.
Kebab was like, Zero put out a statement. After
Yeah,
read it,
no.
never thought Zero would do that. And that's the issue. No one ever thinks
No
a lot
one
of these
thinks,
people
yeah.
would do what they do. Like,
Yeah,
No, they will. They will.
yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
Especially if they have bro.
get away with
Charisma is
it.
one hell of a weapon, bro.
It's crazy.
yeah.
Charisma.
You gotta use your platform responsibly, man.
Attorney.
Yep.
He just straight deleted his Twitter. I'm like, oh, this motherfucker's guilty.
Yeah, no. Oh, what was
Guilty.
it? You know,
and
And the Ace Attorney thing, I heard of that through listening to the Venia.
And even then, two other people's defense. If you notice, Venia stood and defended himself. He had the receipts. He's like, "Yo, this is what it is. That's what you're supposed to do.
That's
Provide
exactly
the
what you're
proof,
supposed to do.
defend
What
your name,
Pro Jerry
go
did.
through it."
That's
Yeah,
what you're
he's
supposed to
going
do.
through it, but also,
Yeah.
you know, he's in it. You know, he's in it. He knows people. He's associates or whatever. He may have not done this, but he's complicit. He knew some shit was going down.
Yeah.
You know, he's getting dragged now, but that's part of it. You're in the shits. You know. Granted, he had the receipts to defend himself or whatever,
For
but
his own personal thing, but he's still complicit in the others.
he's the only one. Everyone else is like, nah, I'm done, or I'm running. You know, guilty or running.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Guilty and running.
guilty and
Yo,
running.
They have
facts.
to. They literally have to.
The way Vegas do it, that's the way you do it. You fucking hold your ground. You had the receipts. Yo, this is what's going on. Because it goes both ways. Because we don't want to be like pitchforking people. You know, don't just immediately hear both sides and all that. If
Exactly.
you don't have a side to tell, you're gonna run. Then guess what it is.
Yo, then Dyer had something a tweet. It's about this is Nintendo's comeback for this thank you pedos, and it was some weird picture. Not a picture. It was like this letter from Nintendo.
Nintendo made an accusation.
Yeah.
How the hell Nintendo look? This does not look good for us.
Yeah.
Nintendo's like, yo, we don't want to so
Nintendo ain't helping us. They definitely not.
our children's product, and y'all, this is what's happening. What we give to y'all, really?
Yo,
This is
I'm not
completely
gonna,
inexcusable, etc., etc. Like,
Trash.
yeah,
Blasphemy is in the doghouse.
that's not good because like we definitely needed like Nintendo to support the community. We needed netcode. We need servers. That's
that
gonna.
shit having a
Forget it.
Forget it.
We're not getting none of that
How
shit.
y'all
man.
getting netcode? Y'all can't get your people in check.
balance patches.
Honestly,
You
before
should
all
balance
this,
your
the TO,
people.
bro,
We're lucky if we get another balance patch.
By making everyone
the
trash.
TOs haven't been running these events properly either. Before all this, they be fucking allowing alcohol and shit. Like, bro, this is a game for everyone.
I would
Why the
also
fuck
like
are
to
you doing
say
it?
something. If Nintendo was even evolved, alcohol wouldn't even be there in the first place.
That's
Exactly.
true.
So what's the point of bringing alcohol at a fighting game tournament?
Business.
You
They
want
want a party.
your players to be concentrated. You don't want your players
Business.
to be
Well, once they lose, though, they just
and,
watching at that
and
point.
play like total shit out of
Well, they don't-
nowhere.
Well,
These
the
TOs,
alcohol,
they don't make the game for everyone. They
alcohol,
make the game for adults.
the alcohol's not for the competitors. It's for the spectators.
It's for business. They make money.
And
off
even
of it.
in that case, that's just going to make the spectators even more dangerous because
No, players
they
drink it too.
could just go
Yeah.
mad out of nowhere because
Well,
that's one of the effects of alcohol.
I feel like
They have a lot of after events, Mike. A lot of them.
that's true.
And they're for
That's
everyone,
true.
but
that's true too.
They have a lot of adult stuff there that shouldn't be allowed.
These people don't have like the proper security at the door to like I'll address that in a second, Darth. They don't have proper security to vet people. People should be carding. Like if you're gonna have alcohol at a place, you're basically operating a club, even if it's temporarily at the moment. You gotta card people. You gotta vet people. You can't be letting underage kids party with adults. There's a reason why the two are separated, and like removing that barrier causes things like this to happen.
And I'll just speak about something else that happened long ago too. Something that happened with Hungrybox. He got attacked with a crab. That's probably also because of alcohol.
Got attacked with a
probably. Darth, I'm not sure if I'm doing it.
Alcohol. You need to be
also a lot of people hate Hungrybox.
Like someone was really mad. They drank alcohol and then they were even more mad and
The point is
they attacked with a crab.
Alcohol should not even be in these events.
It's a legal thing.
It shouldn't. It's a rated E game, bro. It shouldn't be at all.
Nothing to do with people.
If this was like Mortal Kombat or something, it would have been understandable. But this is a game for everyone. This is rated E.
Right.
Please don't put alcohol in a Super Smash Bros. Melee tournament. Like
these TOs need to do fucking better.
Yeah.
If it's Melee, Brawl, Smash Ultimate, no alcohol. No. It's Nintendo.
Any of these events in general is going to be having it.
Well, the reason why alcohol is even introduced is, like Kebab said, business. They want to make money back off of renting out the venue, because most of the time when you see these tournaments, they're being rented. The space is being rented out. Like Brooklyn Bowl and freaking whatever that other place was in the city that me and D went to for the Overwatch watch parties. That was a rented out space for an event. Like that. It doesn't happen regularly.
That's you had IDs come in. So
the
party was 21 and older. Keep the whole buck.
I'm just saying though, when people have an event somewhere, that space has to be rented out, and there's a lot of logistics and overhead that goes into it. So they sell alcohol to try to recoup some of the costs.
Actually, it's kind of an AOA.
What TOs could actually do is renting a restaurant instead. They
had the bands.
A restaurant.
Right. All right, so
instead of just renting a bar.
Yeah, but hold on. The Overwatch thing we went to, actually, it wasn't just 21 and up, but if you were 21, they gave you a band.
That way you
could get alcohol. But the problem is, it's still that mixed crowd.
Yeah.
And there is still alcohol involved. And the grown folk have the alcohol now, which has even less control. So that could be another AOA too, and given the nature of where the place was, you're up in the city, and it's very likely after events, it's like that's just a breeding ground for that kind of horse shit.
It is.
But even then, that's a slightly different from
it's slightly different, but
even then, like a party, because it all comes down to just people being responsible. If you're older, you're the responsible party. If you're talking to somebody and you know they're underage, you know what you're doing. Simple as that. If you try to pursue that shit, then you're at fault. You're wrong for that. I don't care how lonely you get, how fucking we have a connection, bro. Relax or wait. Simple as that.
Relax or wait.
Just don't associate. Why are you even talking to them? That's just mad sus.
That's that R. Kelly shit. R. Kelly was grooming Aaliyah.
Oh god, don't
Bro, it's grooming is what it is.
He's fucking up. That whole group in there that knew what was happening was fucking up. And like nobody got for that too. The R. Kelly thing.
What about
I don't think so.
Yeah, R. Kelly been trash, but he got I don't know what the fuck.
Well, that's
everybody on the fucking bus.
Yo, nobody said nothing.
Where's the complicit? Like
everyone's complicit.
Yo, man, that's a whole thing.
Yeah,
they said Smash Storms now have a rule. They ain't no Smash Stormers no more.
That's true too.
What Smash tournaments?
They gonna nerf everybody. Like,
they're gonna undo the patch.
Yeah, undo the patch.
And start at point 1 and say fuck y'all.
Load it
up. Hashtag please boss Robin.
So I might lose my main. I might have to go back to Robin.
I just want to pop on Robin.
Like
all the DLC characters gonna be deleted.
Nintendo's watching too. You know
Hashtag
what,
please buff
the
Robin.
thing was, they never made the game. Well, they say they don't make the game for competitive, but you have competitive features, and you're doing back patches and all that. You know, they essentially help create that environment. So it's like
we know we know they're watching because they literally made a statement. The Smash fighting game community, we don't condemn. They've been had our eyes on us.
Yes.
Once they want to not say it's what it is. And it doesn't paint us in a good light at all. The whole butt.
Yeah.
Here's a buff that I think that Mike would just be out there and be like, oh no, I don't want that. But the buff is buffing air dodges so that it has much less lag when you air dodge into the ground.
No, hell no.
Yeah,
air dodge.
That'll break
wave dash back.
Smash 4 again.
Yeah.
It's like, nah, we're
air dodging. But
wave dash again.
It's gonna lower down the community. It was like, yo, we don't even want the scene. Because if it wasn't for that competitive scene, a lot of that shit wouldn't have happened.
Yeah,
right?
Basically, yeah.
Now it's like, you know,
I don't know. I definitely moving forward. FGC is gonna be crazy, man.
Don't watch.
Also, they almost stupidly buffed Bayonetta.
Like that shit's unprecedented. Bro, they put the numbers out a day before they canceled Evo. People was excited. Them Fighting Herds was like number 2. It beat Mortal Kombat, which is mad crazy.
Fighting Herds, is that the one with the beluga?
No, that's the one with the goats and the deers and the moo cows.
Oh shit! Wow.
The fighting ponies.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh no. Fighting ponies? Oh, that game that Zero played.
Fighting Herds was 1200. Mortal Kombat 1100, and then what's the other shit? No, Skullgirls was number 1.
Yeah, then then the fucking leader of Skullgirls caught his own series of AOAs. He's getting accused for years, but now it's like, yep.
So even then, just making shit works. Like, yo, that was crazy. I don't know. It's gonna be different, but they're making steps to make it better because Tony Cannon's gonna be the CEO now, and that's my man. He's the one who created GGPO, so. Every fighting game is going to be on watch with the Neko, but, you know, who knows? Who even knows?
Yeah, it
sucks. They canceled Evo. We ain't getting no damn announcements, nothing, man. Who knows what's happening? It's supposed to be mad trailers. It's supposed to be mad news. Who even knows?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if trailers were prepared for Evo, they probably will still come out, but they're not. It's not going to be on a big stage.
So it'll be a random video here on YouTube, essentially,
Also,
the one thing is just like everyone had far less time to do anything else and get distracted, so everyone is just like, yo, fuck it.
Yeah,
this is gonna be the time of change, so let's fucking go. If that's gonna be the case.
The Smash community was not that unhappy about Evo cancellation because they were not in online Evo, but I just know someone from the Skullgirl community, and he's just like, I fucking hate them for this.
It's nobody's fault. There's nothing you can blame.
Well,
also, yeah, it sucks because that was their time to shine. Skullgirls was now gonna be the number 1 game. Gone.
Well, it's actually these persons' fault if Evo is cancelled. Because if they haven't done that time, well, Evo would have still been there.
No, well, Mr. Wizard got.
No, that's for Evo. Yeah, for Skullgirls, Mike Z got, and then Skullgirls got before Mr. Evo or Mr. Wizard did.
Well, they were gonna still have the event, but then it's just
but just not that. Now it's just like
everyone pulling out.
No, yeah, we
pulling out. I'm like, nah, that's a wrap.
And that's probably going to hurt the Skullgirl community even more because now the main leader of the main creator of Skullgirl is not even able to be there because he's probably going to get arrested and they can't really deal with that. They can have balance patches.
They already took control of his shares of the
company.
The
company's going to be fine. Yeah, the head, the CEO is just.
So Mr. Evo's
CEOs get replaced all the time.
They do. That's why there's usually a board of managers underneath that collectively has more power.
And it's rough too, because like we kind of needed something like that, because it's been trash. COVID has been kind of garbage.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone's just been there doing nothing. Now it's like, yo, but it's what it is.
Sounds like one of the few types of like sporting events that people were kind of waiting for.
It was to be exciting because people were trying to make their name known and all this stuff. It was supposed to be a big thing. But the thing is, Mr. Wizard, apparently he'd been trash for years. He was freaking paying people, like boys, to swim in pools while he watches. I'm like, what the fuck is this shit? Yeah. But then people knew it because like they said, yo, it been happening in Cali. People knew about the shit. It's just whatever. Boys type of shit. I'm like, really?
Boys love you, boys.
Yeah, all right. Boy, yeah, set them on the prison and say boys will be boys.
Jimmy, put the swimming trunks on.
It's just how we're going through it, you know. It's come to the light.
Mm-hmm.
Can't look away no more.
Exactly. Like fuck it, dump it all. Let it all come out. Yeah, dump all of it.
It's a big ass way.
Now the FGC got to evolve and become a whole new FGC. A whole new fighting game community that is more protected, that is safe for everyone to use,
receipts to start,
and to stop using alcohol everywhere.
It's not even the alcohol, bro.
It's not even, bro. That's the least of it.
Yes, but this is one of the factors.
It's a minor.
Dumbass decision is the main.
It's a minor factor.
It's a choice.
It's like not even a real thing.
Like them choosing to do fuck this.
Them talking to people, them talking to an underage person for a number of months to get to that point so they can do that. That shit ain't got nothing to do with alcohol. And a lot of them have been doing that kind of thing. And the alcohol, usually those are after events for the most part. But even then, it's worse than just.
They should be segregating kids from adults. There should be two. If there's gonna be pro players that are under the age of 18, then they need to have a separate league for those people.
A junior league would be a better idea.
Yes, a junior league and a regular league. Yeah. These two age groups should not mix.
Like Nintendo actually already sponsored a junior league for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate not long ago, but then it just stopped because they were like, okay, we're no longer sponsoring that.
Should be a junior.
In Japan they have it. In every form of professional sports they have that.
Exactly.
So, especially if you're trying to be esports, that's the way to do it.
Exactly. If you're trying to be a legitimate sport.
It's a local, but nah, shit goes right.
Nintendo did it too. They did it with Smash Tournament once.
I am pretty sure.
Division and a massive division.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure if you have a junior division, Nintendo would just support that. Because it's actual thing for their game.
Watching Nintendo for the foreseeable future. Let's keep it a whole bunch.
Yeah. That's just past right now.
Nintendo is done. Nintendo is done with Smash for a while.
Smash
competitive?
What? Nah.
Yeah, Meme Master says they had a 9-year-old on the Smash esports team. There's no reason for that.
Right.
Yeah.
They could also do that with Splatoon.
Wow.
Splatoon also got a competitive scene.
Well, I'm happy they didn't mix Splatoon and esport because how much more dumb shit would have fucking happened. Like I made a video about that. I wanted them to do it. I wanted them to support Splatoon in that way. I'm glad they didn't.
Because Nintendo not realizing the shit, you just leave people to their own vices and this shit happens, you know? Have a fucking regulation.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Like, if you're going to use our tournament or whatever, there's got to be this, and that in place. Like, if they would have at least done that, you know, but the problem
they could have easily made Fire Emblem Fates a competitive game, though. But they never supported that one. Well, Fire Emblem
was kind of
Fates is there's a competitive scene for Fire Emblem Fates. And there's an actual rule set.
I mean, you can technically make any game competitive. You could you can make Super Mario Maker 2 competitive if you wanted to.
And they've done it.
Yeah, they've done it.
It's been done before.
Yeah,
and definitely
they'll dip a toe in. That's what really pisses me off. Like either
they even made Tetris competitive.
Don't have any interest. Don't have slight interest. Like, what are y'all trying to do? That's where this shit comes from. Make a
to be honest, this never would have happened if Nintendo took
rules and conduct section and call it a day.
Yeah, and Me Master, it is an RPG, but it's also a strategy game. That's why it could be an esport.
Yeah,
or competitive rather. I was just answering the chat.
It definitely doesn't.
The second reason is how the game is handled. You can actually fight other players who has a cartridge on their own 3DS.
Yeah.
And yeah, if you have a copy of Fire Emblem Fates, you can fight any other Fire Emblem Fates users.
Yeah. And that's the thing. So I don't know. It's. I would imagine this thing happens in other larger scale tournaments because just like even then, aside from just having the tournaments and having these people mix, the other issue would just be the online access. The what's it called? The Snapchats they be having, the fucking Discord private chats that they apparently be having.
Yeah.
Like they don't even need to be at the tournament. They could just know the person through happenstance. It's like, there's a tournament here. You're coming to this tournament, and then shit happens too.
Well, see, here's my problem with that. Where are the parents at on that one? Why aren't you looking for your kid's phone? Like, yo, who this?
I mean, most parents ain't checking nobody's
phone. I'm gonna keep it a whole buck. If I ever have kids, I'm gonna dig in that phone like a fucking investigator. New friend, who this?
See, here's the thing, this is our generation because we grew as technology grew.
So who this?
But other people have not. Like other people, it's like they're stuck at a certain time, and then they can't go in there. It's like
you don't be invading teenagers' privacy. That's a whole nother thing.
Yeah, that's
let people. Yeah,
they're gonna end up happening anyway. Like it's that's the kind of terrible shit.
Well, the thing here's my thing.
It's the
I don't want my child to go through dumb shit and not feel like he can't and feel like he can't talk to his parents about shit.
Oh, that's different.
On the parenting, bro.
Oh, that's different. Like that, they talking to the parents,
and you'll be fine at that.
Oh, you'll find a way to look through without them knowing. That's what I was gonna say. If you're gonna do that, you're gonna be invading privacy. Then make sure they don't know that you're doing that. To make sure
your phone
everything's on the up and up.
I'm a Mike, I can't stand you.
And then you're gonna understand though when you do that. If you decide to end up doing that, let's say if you have a kid in the future, it's like. You're gonna end up seeing some shit, but you cannot, you won't be able to react to all of it because then they'll know. Like,
you can't prevent. You just gotta prepare and be there.
Yeah, but at the same time, Me Master, I know the child have their own privacy rights, but I think what IcebergMike meant is that if their child had a phone, he would just supervise what their child is doing with their phone.
Right.
Just not do something stupid and get their life.
Exactly. I might have been a little extreme with going through the phone, but
Burns on there. Word, if I could dictate on the
my problem is like you don't know what kind of conversation someone can be having. So like I always harp on the fact that certain people can have Discord or whatever for whatever reasons. I know what those reasons are. There's a lot of unscrupulous motherfuckers on the internet. So,
but a right to privacy is definitely a thing. So that's just one factor. And besides, let's look at it this way:
don't blame the children because the children didn't do nothing wrong.
And
they did it.
Already know what to do with shit. Like my son is 3. My son can do anything with the phone that anyone else can do. You want to find some shit, he knows how to find it. He never asked anybody how to do anything. He said how to find. No, nigga, I'm gonna do this shit myself. Boom,
I'm gonna find it.
And I'm thinking, you think it's a mistake? Nah, he'll watch the same fucking video and go through all your shit to get to it. So
I found your hentai.
They ship nurses.
Word.
My little sister is 5 years old and she watches YouTube.
Here's the problem with that, right? There's going to be no way to actually do that, look through people's phone shit, because they'll know a full way. No, it's not even that. They'll find a way to get rid of the shit anyway before you even just think about it. So
on that front, just be available. Just be a good parent.
One that you can speak to. Again, I was talking about how somebody confided me in some shit. I had some child issues or whatever, and it was like when I did finally speak, and for me, I'm not gonna say what it was, but when I did speak for me, nobody fucking listened. I had to hold that shit until like therapy a few years ago, and somebody else was like the same shit. They didn't fucking talk to anybody. They didn't feel like they could talk to anybody.
Yeah.
And then their shit ends up coming out years later. Like so,
like you gotta have a relationship with your children so that they don't feel like it's the end of the world if they tell you something.
Exactly, and especially something like that, you need to like, know that you got their back on that shit. They need to be able to say that,
and not no fake shit either. Like some like yeah, you can say whatever you want to me. No, you gotta mean that shit. You can't fucking overreact.
No. They can't say whatever they want to me. They better not come outside their head with that bullshit. They can talk to me about whatever. But don't come out your face. You get popped for that. Get the fuck out of here.
You know what I meant.
I know what you meant, Iceberg.
I don't want them coming at me like a Dr. Dre song.
Listen, you three, I let a lot of shit go. When you turn 6, my nigga, we got some new responsibilities. Like we got a new contract.
New contract. But your kids should be able to talk to you, and you shouldn't be wilding out because they say something that they tell you some wild shit.
Yeah, of course. I mean, tell me some wild shit. Like I remember my nephew, he was able to talk to me like that, and he was telling me about. I'm not gonna say what it was, but it was like it wasn't nothing like this. But some little bullshit. And I'm like, yo, you better cut that shit out. Full stop. Right. And the fact that he was able to speak to me and I was able to talk to him directly, not like lecture, but straight tell him that it's like, and that's why he still to this day talks to me about just other regular shit that goes on in his life. He can't talk to his pops about it. To an old head Haitian nigga don't come out your face. They have none of that shit. Like,
what you mean you got a problem? You that shit up.
I remember, when I was a kid, some guy was bullying me and some shit. And I told my pops, I was like, yo, he hit me. He just straight up said, he just took a sip of his beer. He's like, go hit him back. Keep in mind, I'm like 7, and this is like a fucking 15-year-old kid. I'm like, hit him back? What? Like, so it's like I also felt like not being listened to and all that shit, and that could be another big detriment to a lot of people. Like,
guys, if you couldn't hear me not long ago, it's because my Discord just disconnected out of nowhere.
It's fine. You're back now, but yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Discord is weird sometimes. Discord is weird sometimes.
We guys are laughing at the joke. That's what's up. You turn 6, new
and that's mainly because I have the cell phone version, so obviously my cell phone just says, "Oh no, Discord's not supposed to work like that."
That's all. No. This is the cell phone version too. It's fine. Yeah, but that's. But having parents that listen and being able to speak and all that stuff.
Yeah.
I've seen somebody who has parents who are in 2 separate households, and I see how they are in one household. Everything's on eggshells. Everything's a certain thing you got to do. And another one, it just seems way more free. I'm like, why don't you just live over there, right? So I don't know. It's a crazy scenario, but yeah, parents do need to start listening. People need to start listening. Period.
Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah. And that's it. But also that's why we're talking for real. We want to foster people need a place to be able to say their shit. People need to vent. People need to speak their truth. So.
Talk your shit.
Yeah, that's what a community should be doing. It's some shit because shit's gonna if shit goes down, it depends on how you fucking treat the shit. Yeah, clearly some bad shit's going down. And, the community's acting in the right way now, at least now that, we got so many people coming forward.
That's a bar. Me, man, said you have a voice, but people need to listen.
Yeah, but one voice also, it's like, one voice may be a catalyst for the next.
And everyone's voice is important.
The first person who came through, that was pretty brave. And then you see what's going from there.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, for those who listen, if you have any question, you can go to the Discord on on the cell games. I think the link is in the
Who's this
description.
guy advertising? What?
No. I thank you for that, but
We appreciate it, but let us handle the management issues.
Put it in the chat.
Hey, man,
That way the chat, everyone can see the chat.
Cell games. Cell games.
Yo, follow Discord. Questions on the chat.
Like the stream.
Love the stream.
Love the stream.
Like, yo,
Love
people getting exposed.
Love each other. Alright? What's all this shit?
Marry the stream.
Keeping up, what was it?
Marry the stream.
Yes. No, marry the channel. Let's go. You put the subscribe like you should. Yes. Now you're trying to unsubscribe, and that'll be half your income. Like,
when you hit the dislike button, hit it 2 times. You know,
Keeping the cell.
yeah, make sure you hit it 2 times.
Dislike button 2 times.
Like and dislike.
Not just that, the cell game is only for 2.
It cancels itself.
Y'all assholes. Y'all motherfuckers said marry the stream.
No,
All of this the stream.
You gotta pick out a wedding dress for the fucking.
Oh, it's not just that. It's also we're keeping the cell games for what was it? Only crew battles, which is why we don't advertise it.
Basically.
Yeah, the Cell Games operates as a sister channel for the Cell Games. We could have had it on the regular Discord, but people were already complaining that it was too much stuff on there. That's why the Cell Games was.
There's mad shit on there. You gotta clear half of that.
Oh, okay. So that's why there's Cell Games and T-Cal's channel.
Yes.
There's
There's actually another channel, but we're not gonna talk about that.
No.
And that other channel, I'm not in. Yay!
I mean, it's just a Cypher channel. It's just a Cypher server. It's not really that big of a deal.
Oh, okay. So it's not really important.
Yeah.
Whatever happened to the Cypher? Whatever happened to the Cypher?
Everyone was having difficulty writing verses.
Don't
including me.
Alright, how about that?
No, Kebab's on it. No, Kebab is on it, so that's a valid question.
Where's your verse?
I straight up said I could edit, but I'm not writing verses. I told
Light
you.
Light Gaze is writing a verse. You gotta write one too.
Light Gaze has an air fryer. He has to worry about.
Iman's a good ghostwriter.
Yo, Iman might low key have to get on too. Well, I want Kebab to be on the site for me, Master, but Kebab is fronting.
Yo, Spinza, I would proposition for you.
Not another one. Every time you give me a proposition, it's always something bad.
No.
Wow, the subject of this.
Wow.
That sounds like a terrible.
What a roast.
Alright, let me tell you what it is, alright?
What a roast.
Oh, no.
Right. If you
Yo, Iceberg, call this cast too many cooks.
Too many cuts.
Let me at least say what the deal was.
What was the deal?
Spinza, if you ghostwrite for me, I'll tell Berg to give him. Well, actually, no. I'll just ship. I'll literally ship you 4 packages of 4-ply toilet paper.
Why?
For what? What the fuck is 4-ply?
It's OD.
I didn't even know that existed.
That actually does.
Bro, toilet paper.
Speaking of which, by the way, if you want to
I'm
find,
not spending that much money on my asshole. No, I'm good.
if you want to find toilet paper, just go to Canada. It's easy here. There's a lot of toilet paper, but there's no switches.
That shit is fine. All they do was clog their toilets. Like, it's not even rare. Like,
it's not. Definitely fell in value.
We have toilet papers, but we don't have switches anymore. It's like switches became super rare out of nowhere.
Man, I wipe my ass with the Joy-Cons.
There you go.
Speaking of which, the Joy-Cons also became super rare here.
I mean, you might fix your drift with the freaking shit. So
Right in those
talk a little bit.
No thanks.
Talk a little bit. Motion control.
Yo, me Master is flexing on his 10-ply.
Motion control your ass.
At least the Switch slide is slightly more resistant to Joy-Con drift, but it can still Joy-Con drift.
I guess we got through the fuck boy portion of it. Y'all want to talk about anything else?
Well, I did. Well, I was gonna look for Joe because Joe was in here earlier. He wanted to talk about the other stuff that's been happening.
Yo, Me Master M claims he's got 10 ply, but in reality he's using a pillow.
Wow. That's terrible.
Yeah, that sounds.
That's a whole damn pillow.
Word.
That's excessive.
He's like, fine, I put that shit in the washing machine. Take it, dump it in the washing machine.
When they said I put that shit on everything, they didn't mean literally.
Oh God. How did we get here? What are you talking about?
Oh man. Yeah, but you said John wanted to come in and say something. You said John, right?
No, Joe.
Well, what did you want to talk about?
Joe.
He wanted to talk about basically like the racial fucking war they want to try to have. I mean, I kind of
I'll educate some people because couple things.
Fuck it. Let's educate.
What war is he talking about?
Yeah,
I don't know what we're talking about.
What we doing? Which race is better?
Hey, why not talking about Fire Emblem speedrun?
Word.
Well, I think
why not talking about Cabal Bomb?
I think Joe.
No, F1. Fuck F0.
No, I know that person.
I think
is my shit. GT is my shit.
Yeah, hold up.
Oh, no.
I know that. Hold on. I know that. I know
Yeah,
that.
man, Evo's cancel is terrible news.
Hold up. I know that guy.
What's going on,
That's Jay.
Jay?
I recognize him from my stream chat. Hello, Jake.
What up, Jay?
Yeah, man. How are you feeling that Evo's canceled? Are you reeling? Are you gonna be all right? Probably not, because I know I'm not.
No, he mad.
We'll get through it. It's really not good. Yo, the fire hurts. Yo, they was doing nice.
Bro, they had a pony dragon. What the fuck is that?
It was about to be fire. He was talking about
That's our boy Jay.
in shambles. FGC in shambles.
Yeah.
Who knows what's gonna happen tomorrow, man? That's the crazy part.
It feels like they're taking away things one by one.
Yo, Jay, you can join the voice chat too, right? You know that?
No, Cartoon Boy. I just told you. It's limited. Cal Games is limited access.
Tyson combo.
Oh. Okay.
No, he's like one power does more than 3 hits. Next to taking 16 Titans.
Well, that's over.
That's what happened to us.
Brain damage.
Yo.
Speaking of which, another thing I'm upset about.
Wait, what happened?
Another thing I'm upset about is that they added Piranha Plant instead of Waluigi.
Oh well, I mean that happened years ago.
That's my main.
Piranha Plant's got plans, bro. Don't
Piranha Plant got buffs. You gotta hold that. He's here to stay.
That guy. Cartoon Boy.
What?
That's what I thought.
Wait, what?
What happened? What?
I'm confused. Like
Yo, this man was trying to talk smack about my name.
Oh, me?
Nah, bro, everything's gone.
We don't deserve Waluigi.
MK, no Street Fighter, no Smash, bro, nothing.
No Smash Boy.
Evo is gone. Yeah. Evo, every game pulled out. Every developer. They're like, the freaking CEO is trash. He's gotta go, so they got a new one.
Yep. A new CEO. I don't know his name yet, but I think they mentioned it in the tweet. I read the tweet, but yeah, I don't know the name of the new CEO.
More than tweets. I saw it on ESPN.
Oh, I saw that.
Yeah.
Evo was Thanos.
This morning.
Evo did get Thanos. It's not even half. Evo got double Thanos. It's still
Double
Thanos. Second Thanos. Yeah, he was out here trying to kill people.
No, Dragon Ball Z Fighters Xenoverse.
First of all, that wasn't even there.
That's bad.
That wasn't even there.
That's bad, Jay.
First of all,
Don't just disrespect fighters.
Jay is totally right.
But yo, it wasn't even there.
Oh, D, why you got double going?
Evo and every Smash player under the sun was Thanos.
Nah, I don't know. And I really feel bad, too, because, like, I've been to Evo. It's probably one of the greatest things ever. Next to Gen Con. Gen Con's fire. But Evo is crazy, guys. If I could ever, I don't even know if shit's going to get back to normal, but if you get the opportunity at any point, do go to Evo. It's pretty crazy.
I'll probably go to Evo for Smash Bros. Melee tournament one day.
Mm-hmm. I went for Tekken and Street Fighter. I feel like because they had Melee, I'm like, I'm not gonna play.
Yo, see me in Tekken.
I respect it. Yo, I mean,
if I go to Evo, I'll go for Melee and for
combos like crazy. I'm like, yo, it's different. I thought I was gonna be alright. I washed out, but then I played Street Fighter and I bopped like 2 fools. I popped like 3 people on the way, then I lost. I'm like, oh shit. I guess I'm better at Street.
Yo, guys, I gotta
What's
go.
up?
But thanks for having me here.
No problem.
I really need to vent a little bit.
Thanks for being there. So, thanks for speaking your truth. You know, talk to the people.
Facts.
This shit sucks,
goodbye.
but, you know, we here for you.
I definitely feel a little bit better.
Benzo, you're always welcome here.
Facts.
Yeah.
Damn.
Thanks for
We will cheer you. We will cheer you if you do correct.
Yo, see me in Tekken.
You see me in Tekken.
Bro, on the real, yeah, Evo was crazy. Like, cause when I went, they had like the Dragon Ball demo. They had I was on behind some dude with a line. He had a PSP, bro. He had fucking 64 and all kind of crazy shit emulated. I'm like, what the hell is even going on his PSP? I'm like, yo, your man's is out here.
Bro, PSP was broken.
PSP was broken. I'm like, yo, I got all the emulators.
Like, I know I had guns on here.
He's like, oh, here's the thing. Then he's like, yeah, I'll show you. And he give me like a number to call. I lost that shit, but I'm like, yo, how do you get that? Yo, pass it.
Yeah. Well, yeah, Pokken Tournament got Thanos too for some reason. I don't know why.
No Pokken.
Apparently. Yeah, Pokken Tournament, what's strange is
I think
no one really talks about it.
I think Pokken was dead before the snap.
For some reason, Pokken just disappeared out of nowhere.
Bro, Nintendo does what it do. They day traded the shit out of the IP. They gave Pokken 1 year. They gave Pokken 1 year. It was fine. Then they just said, nah, I'm good. Then they did like an update like 3 years later, expecting it to pick up. That's what they doing with ARMS too. I'm like, bro, what are y'all doing?
And competitive ARMS also got Thanos.
Pokken was great.
ARMS was definitely going before the snap.
ARMS was dead on arrival.
Oh.
Yep, this is gonna be smashed. No, man, stay in your lane.
Evo 2018, Japan had
fuck out of here, man.
Trash.
Yo, I forgot to ask you guys, what made you guys want to allow access to everyone to join podcasts?
Because originally Joe was supposed to be in here, and I wasn't gonna give him. I wasn't giving him access to
give
PlayFully.
everybody 5 minutes. Y'all just sticking around, but it's all right.
Too many cooks.
There's way too many damn people.
Too many
cooks.
I'm here for
Thanos.
For now. I'm about to Thanos half this chat, but nah. I mean,
oh my gosh, Meme Master is just so funny.
Nah, I mean,
I'm at the room.
I'm alright. We're chilling. We having a good time. We're having a good time. Y'all talking.
Ninjala Evo.
Yeah, Ninjala Evo.
Just like Kill IF the game just got Thanos.
Evo, my apartment. Worst netcode games. That's gonna be my Evo.
Wait, and E3D fighting and got Thanos.
Come through with your smash. Let's go.
You guys was like
playing Tekken.
Apparently, TikTok is stealing data from his users.
Oh God, yeah, TikTok is.
Oh, that's
but Tencent.
Bro, we're not Tencent. We're about TikTok.
But Tencent though.
TikTok.
Yeah, hell yeah.
But TikTok.
Well, it's a good thing I only made 3 fucking videos for TikTok.
Yeah, but now you need to get it off your phone.
So yeah, we tried.
You heard?
What?
Awareness. Get it off your phone.
Well, uninstall TikTok.
Ninjago's gonna get Thanos at evil.
Basically, you're going through what is it installed to?
But Tencent and
I said
TikTok.
this already.
But Tencent though.
But Tencent, nothing. When that League fighter comes out, I will be the #1 ambassador.
But,
y'all can kick rocks. What the fuck is
Tencent though?
Berg, explain what Tencent is. What the fuck is Tencent?
Tencent,
it's the worst company ever.
Tencent is a Chinese software company that has done some scrupulous shit in terms of like stealing your information and whatnot and giving it to the Chinese government.
See, you almost say that all in the first 3 words. It was Chinese software company. The minute you said that, I'm like, I got it. And you throwing out the rest of the semantics at this point.
They have a huge stake in Riot Games.
Berg dropped his TikTok career faster than Evo got cancelled.
But Tencent,
funny.
Yeah. Listen, and that's what
I got my Tencent report out here.
Opening line. Oh, we're partnering with Tencent. Dub, yo, you should check on the dislikes on that Pokemon.
You can't. They removed them all.
The Pokemon League one.
No, they removed the dislikes from Unite. That shit was funny.
That ratio. They got rid of it.
They got rid of it.
But Tencent.
35% dislikes, yo.
That dislike ratio was crazy.
Pull it up.
Not this Pokemon, right?
That's the Pokemon with the
Pokemon Unite, League of Legends shit.
Hashtag League of Legends Pokemon, the absolute worst.
I was kind of low key, kind of liking it for a second.
Pokemon Unite or some shit.
Unite, Pokemon Unite.
Oh, Unite, yeah.
I was thinking about it for a second because I'm like,
the main one.
Y'all were talking about like trying to play League of Legends.
I find this shit.
Y'all were talking about playing League of Legends. It seemed like a complicated game to me, but maybe if I could take baby steps with Unite, then maybe I could get into it. But Tencent though.
Fire Emblem Fates and Evil.
It's actually...
Please add Fire Emblem Fates and Evil.
No. 85,000 likes, 160,000
They got a whole.
I've never seen 6-digit dislike
L
ever.
You gotta hold that L.
The biggest amount of
what was Nintendo thinking?
Universe.
They was thinking that money's. Listen. But Tencent,
they didn't use Tencent.
Tencent makes money. Let's keep it on bucks.
Look, me, Master. I know Tencent owns Riot.
They don't ever care about giving us what we want. You know, they always doing the business interest type shit.
That's true.
Yeah. Like,
okay,
truth be told, this is actually a layup because this would actually be very good.
Tencent owns Riot Games.
Very profitable for the channel. Because this would actually be my intro to League. Because I would understand this more. But Tencent, so yeah, like you said, Bird.
Well, why not just build a bullshit account? Just make up some account that has nothing to do with yours.
Bird don't want the shit on his phone.
Then you need to get rid of TikTok.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of thing.
I just did actually.
You're fucked. If you have a phone, you're fucked, Bird. It's that simple.
Well, yeah. Literally.
If you breathe, you're fucked.
Basically, as soon as your birth certificate is made, you're technically fucked.
I just uninstalled TikTok though. What you mean?
I mean, and also, is this shit gonna matter in 100 years? Probably not.
But Tencent!
Tencent don't be around 100 years. What you worried about Tencent for?
Wow. But Tencent. Yeah, cause they're not gonna be around because they're gonna rebrand to another name. They shady.
They might have like 4 fucking shell companies.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, it doesn't matter.
They fucking play 3-card Monty.
Everything's fucked. Just find the good.
I'm a Thanos my Pokemon Unite career out of the window.
I mean,
you Thanos your career before that shit even existed?
Yes.
Overwatch League is still cool. Yeah, Overwatch is cool.
Word.
Nah, but on the real, yeah, if you don't fuck that, you really shouldn't fuck with Tencent if you don't fuck with it. Pokemon League game or not. Play it because you like it and you're interested. However, no, it's basically like you're playing
Russian roulette with your information.
Yeah, but I don't want to play Pokemon United. It's just not interesting enough.
You got cut off.
I already have. Well, I already have another game for that, so I don't think I'll go with Pokemon Unite.
Well, my only thing is, like, I don't like side spin-off Pokemon games. The only one I ever liked was Pokemon Snap. The rest of them, I'm just like, I could take it or leave it.
Yeah, Pokemon Snap was amazing.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
What happened?
But
you found out more about
game
Tencent?
that I really liked.
Hello.
Welcome back.
Pokemon Mystery Dungeon was great. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon.
I hear, but I'm good.
Remember how I said
I'm good, yeah. If it ain't a mainline Pokemon game, you kick rocks. That's what got me in. I don't want nothing. Okay.
Yo,
if you want the best Pokemon game ever, go play Pokemon.
Remember how you said Stretch has a vent channel for lying out anything?
Pokemon Gold and Silver is #1.
Remember how I said Stretch has a vent channel in his Discord just to let out anything serious?
Yeah.
I just read something that's like, I know it's serious, but it's like...
Cool, read it. Yeah, what the hell's happening? There also is the DaPillaManz.
Stop giving us a fucking preamble. What was happening?
Yeah, what's happening?
Trying to prepare us.
What's popping?
Black and white is also fire. Keep it a whole buck.
Somebody wants to do suicide.
Oh, man.
Somebody who?
What channel?
Is that Stretch's Discord?
Yeah.
I don't think I'm in Stretch's Discord.
Berg, I'll send you the invite.
Well, I'm in Stretch's Discord.
Yeah, is Stretch dealing with it, or what was that?
Let me go see it real quick.
Whatever you do, don't say any names of the person.
No, I won't say the name.
I highly recommend you don't do it, because this is like...
I won't talk about it. I just want to see.
Berg, I'll send you the invite.
Well, it is on...
It's on Stretch's Discord, yeah. Listen, let the mods handle it. Let Stretch talk about it.
I'm an admin. What do you mean?
I mean, I guess you're responsible then. Get over there.
Get over it. Get over it.
How do I handle it?
Do what Stretch wants, or try to, talk.
Try to de-escalate the situation. Try to empathize with them. Let them know that they're not alone.
Maybe you should read thoroughly into what the person said.
Go to Jinbei route with it. Be like, you might have lost things, but what do you still have?
Over here, open up Streamlabs.
I open up shit.
Just trying to stream some.
I think no.
Oh hell no! That's that etiquette shit. Don't stream the hentai.
Why would I do that? What?
You found it.
Ain't find shit.
Bro, join the Discord real quick. You'll see why I'm like, this is very...
I mean, you said suicide. we're in a jokey mood because a lot of dark things have been happening. So we're like, yeah, can we like?
I just want to know who, but I mean, you don't have to tell me who. But I just hope, I just want to make sure.
Make sure the situation is.
I already asked my Discord to not talk about suicide because it's not appropriate.
Well, if someone is going through some shit, they should feel like
confiding. Then
I did tell if you go through some shit.
Don't ever say it ever.
Let him talk.
But please don't talk about suicide on there. Do it in DMs instead.
Alright.
It's a better place.
Yeah, but sometimes some people need to get it out in a public forum because they don't have anything and they feel like talking to one person in the DM will not do anything.
Yeah.
And then also on top of that, let's say the person on DM could probably ignore. You put it on a public forum, it kind of puts everybody on the spot. And they kind of have to respond.
Yeah.
Otherwise, everyone else will see them as a person who's, just doesn't give a fuck. So that's probably why they do it on the public, which is fine.
Yeah.
Look, I say, if someone is going through it and needs to talk about it, let them talk about it.
Yeah, don't make them feel bad about talking about it. That's the wrong thing.
I'm gonna be a whole
like the problem I had with that one guy.
Yeah, but don't just.
I'm gonna be a whole buck. I bet everybody in this fucking room has had that thought at one point.
Yeah.
It's like the problem I had with that one guy, and I know that Kebab and Mike knows who this guy specifically is. Though I don't know if anyone else knows who he is.
We know who the guy specifically is, but it's not Stretch. But yeah, they need to talk to them.
Let's Stretch.
I did put it in your Discord because I felt like it was very important too. Then Iman was like, "Don't put that there. I'm gonna deal with him if he does wrong things, but don't put that there."
Yeah.
And
anyway, Jay, I was about to read that. He's like, "Do y'all like Animal Crossing?" I do, but I'm not sure everyone else stands on it.
I don't really play Animal Crossing probably because I don't have it.
Right, I don't have a stance. I've never played it.
Animal Crossing is discount Minecraft.
Probably.
Yeah, a friend of mine tells me about that. She played it. She tried to explain it to me, and I'm like, all right, so what's the real actual point?
There's not much of a point to playing it, but there's
I
a
saw
thing
Japanese YouTubers rage quitting that game.
Well, if it's enjoyable, then that's fine.
It is enjoyable, but some people may take it to a place it doesn't need to go. I view it like a new age SimCity, since you can terraform in it and make paths and like put your houses in a different kind of order, and you got like I view it like that.
Jay, it's a discount Minecraft that he said, not a discount.
No, my Animal Crossing is Animal Crossing. Just give it a whole buck.
It's its own thing. I said I only called it a discount Minecraft as a joke. It's
discount money. That shit is top tier.
Discount Sims is the closest thing I can say if it's a discount. Because Sims is the only one that's kind of doing way more.
That's true.
As far as that.
Yeah.
What's up, Dark? Dark, why are you always coming in with the eyes? Talk to me. Talk to me, baby. Come on.
He's like, what? But
all right, you got the
like I saw a Japanese YouTuber just fall in depression because of the price of something just going down because she just wanted to sell it. Oh, that's because of Animal Crossing prices and Tom Nook being evil.
Animal crackers for Smash.
Sakurai would never approve Animal Crossing.
Tetris block for Smash.
Ready?
Just thought about this.
How long we been doing this? We talk about that.
Please add a Tetris station, Smash. That would be cool.
Sorry, 101 minutes, which is hour 41.
Cool.
Me, Master.
What's the next discussion, Berg? We out here just kind of.
Well, like I said, Joe earlier was trying to talk about like the racial divide. I don't know if y'all want to get into it.
What do you feel about it, Berg? I can say my piece. What do you feel about it?
Well, I think some people who are Caucasian may or may not completely understand why the riots are happening or why protesting is happening. Yeah. And like a lot of people like ask questions about what Black Lives Matter means and why they're so against all lives matter. So I was trying to
preface this. Anyone in here, don't say all lives matter. I'll get into it shortly, but that's my quick preface. Go ahead, Bert.
Mm-hmm. But I kind of went over this during the Mario Kart thing because like Stefan wanted to air out some shit. I wanted to air out some shit, so we just used the beginning of that to talk about things that were bothering us, like the Smash situation and what's been going on in the country. I'm in a weird space because like I'm the type of person that's welcoming to everyone, but I know what's going on, and I know you can't just take why can't everyone just like love everybody? It's not like that. a serious issue going on, and I think there are people who are like a group of people who are orchestrating this rhetoric of people hating each other, because I know plenty of people of all different backgrounds that are just cool with each other. This whole shit, like when I look at it, it just feels like doctored up, like someone like really wants to like push this agenda, and it makes me sad because like
that's been the way since the 1800s.
It has, and being it's like you're forced to like look at it now. There's no like turning the other cheek or like that's looking away from it. It's here. It's in your face, and it has to be talked about.
No basketball.
It has to be talked about.
Jay Rich Trash. Yes, we're doing a public talk, so you can actually.
Come Jay, if you got something to say, you may as well come through. We don't mind. Everyone's here, so fuck it.
You just need to be in the Cell Games server.
That's limited access. How many cartoon boys Cell Games?
Well. Do you want to do it? Should we move this to the ThunderPals then? Because
we should probably do that if you want to give access to more people.
If you want,
because like we talked about this earlier, Berg. We're trying to keep this for crew battles and stuff like that.
All right.
Oh yeah, true.
All right. So let's move this over to the ThunderPals then.
Okay.
Stream room, right?
Yeah, stream room. Yep.
This room has sort of open access.
Yes, it did.
We set it so that it's only so that like people with VC pass or moderator and up. So anybody who wants to get access to this will need the VC pass. This is only so that we can prevent trolls and stuff.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we're cartoon boy here. I need to give him the pass before he gets it.
Yeah, I don't know his name on.
Yeah, he named himself Thunderhead Bar.
What?
Whatever.
Thunderhead. That's gonna be the second crew battle team. It's gonna be ThunderPals and Thunderhead.
We
are ThunderPal Blue.
Okay, he has access to it now. Whenever he wants to join.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay, so now it's a streaming room.
Yeah, we're in the streaming room on the ThunderPals Discord server. So Jay, if you want to come through, just join the Discord. There's a link in the description. There's a link that's going through the chat every couple of messages, and you can go to the main page too.
He's here.
Oh, he is? Okay.
I'll give him the pass.
I bet. But yeah, like for someone like me who I would like to say I love everyone up to a certain point.
Yeah, I don't worry. You gotta earn my love. Fuck out of here. I don't hate anybody. I'm nooch. But
if you want to join us on VC, we are on the streaming room. You have access to it. I just gave you the stream room pass.
Yeah.
If you don't want to join, that's fine.
It sucks.
It does, man.
It just sucks. Like there's so many more pressing things to deal with, but because these assholes refuse to get it, or just like want to straight ignore it, like they do understand, and they still want to be assholes. We have to now deal with you now, instead of trying to improve our country because you feel that people who aren't your race wants to destroy the country when it's what you're doing that's destroying the country.
Yep. And what's important to know is that it happened long ago, and it still haven't ended. And there's a lot of things that has been going on in order to deal with that. But
what it is
happened.
What it is how they're oppressing us has changed. They don't use whips and chains
the thing
anymore.
is, the country was built on this shit. Like it's not gonna go away. As much as you want to, ignore it or kind of reinvent it. I mean, granted, there's a lot of growth because keep it a whole buck. My grandparents, if we're keeping it a buck, they had to deal with way worse shit. They were not treated as equal. They had to basically put in the work just so I can be normal now, you know?
Yeah.
So it runs deep. And like the thing is, you can't look away.
You can't.
That's why it's so prevalent now because people aren't looking. Hey,
what's good?
Welcome.
I'm gonna just put this to my ear. Okay, it's like a phone. All right, that's cool.
Well,
yeah.
Welcome to the chat.
Welcome to the chat. Well, he's been in chat, but yeah, welcome to the Yes, but as a what was I saying? Let me forget the shit. Yeah.
Well,
this shit runs deep. You know, the country is built on it. Keep it a whole buck, and we have a long way to go. The thing is, not acknowledging it is the worst thing. That's like the biggest thing you can do to not help progress.
Yeah, it does.
Acknowledge
totally.
it, pull it out, then we can.
Totally.
You know.
I think if we want to deal with that problem, we have to not only deal with the fact that policemen should not be invincible anymore, but also that you have to deal with the education. You have to pacify education. Education is the most powerful weapon against racism, sexism.
Here's my issue with education.
Yeah, the education system's kind of like
things need to be revamped over generations. You're not fixing this problem overnight, but you do need to start making the moves that you need to make now. Everything has to be redone. You have to fix this. You have to fix the schools.
Like tomorrow's 4th of July. You know, 4th of July is based off of America, and America's just on some extra stuff. You know.
So as far as the fucking education is concerned, right? There's a few key factors and things they don't fucking tell us.
Yeah,
they don't.
Sam Cooke, for instance, like even there was a rap song. You know, he graduated college. It wasn't in the book. The first person to die in a Revolutionary War. I had to look up the name because I remember part of the name. I wanted to get it right. It was someone named Crispus Attucks. First person died in a Revolutionary War against the fucking British was a black man. So,
oh my god,
that shit is not fucking taught. That person died literally for this place. You know, so.
Yeah,
that's what I mean by education. There's so many, but also so much shit
that a lot of
it is because like,
and Black History Month is kind of a farce because they try to teach you more things about Black history, but the stuff's not ending up in books and it's not ending up in lesson plans.
No.
It should have ended up in books. It should have ended up in history being very well known.
No. I'm
forget about it.
Slightly incorrect on that. It is in books. That's why they teach it every fucking year, but they teach the same shit. And they're irrelevant facts. I don't give a fuck about who made peanut butter. I don't give a fuck about who did the light bulb.
No, that's what
I learned about Crispus Attucks from Killer Mike, the fucking rapper.
But that's
like, yo, this like
it runs deep.
That's my
Txbergy project.
But
that's shit that's not in regular books.
That's my point.
In the books,
they don't dig deep into the thing.
The books cannot be your main source.
They talk about things that don't matter in the grand scheme of things. They don't talk about the stuff that actually has significance.
Let's not. And also, if we keep it a buck with the books, Nick was showing me because like he's a teacher. They trying to get rid of slavery. They're saying the slaves was indentured workers with smiles on their face, and it was their job.
Yo, someone trying to wild out and say there was this book about these fucking slaves who were trying to make George Washington a king. I'm like, it was a fucking child's book. I'm like, are you fucking serious? Wow. That thing got banned within a week. And like, no, you know what? Don't even come out.
Rewrite the rhetoric. Like, no.
In the book,
acknowledge your terrible past.
That I grew up with in high school and elementary, they don't say anything about how some of the presidents were slave owners. At least
they never do.
If not more,
never do.
Owners.
Actually,
no, they used to, but
not for.
No.
Oh, and here's the thing: it's not even for the first fucking 16, including
the first 16,
including
Lincoln.
So
So, and that's crazy. Like, and that's an interesting point you bring up. That was who said that?
That's not okay.
Even in Canada's education, because I'm Canadian, we speak about black more than I think United States education.
100%.
We speak about things like a very well-known black woman who did something to help the space. Well,
they made a movie about that. I forgot the name of it.
I forgot her name, but yeah, we saw that. We saw a full movie about it.
Yeah. See, I'm telling you, bro. America, it's crazy. It runs deep, and like to translate now, because you can kind of see. Because I think what I don't want to speak to him because he's not here, but he was talking about if you say all lives matters and they say it's bad, that pisses me off. No, you can't say all. I
don't give a flying fuck if it pisses you off.
I know. Educate you. Not my saying all lives matter is one of the worst things you could do right now.
All right, go to a hospital. Let's say you have a child. Let's say your daughter, because we're all dudes in here, and people tend to connect more with daughters. Right? Some of you say you go to a hospital. Your daughter's sick. She dies. You're like, fuck. What was me? My daughter died. It's like. So what about every other daughter that died?
Right.
All
daughters matter.
Tell me that I won't fucking stab this person in the face for saying that shit.
Right. You're distracting from
that. It's like
you're leading away from the actual discussion.
And like you call your girl pretty, and she's like, every other girl is pretty, and it's like, what?
Exactly.
Talk,
bro, and it's tone deaf. I'm like, bro, you're telling me that you don't give a fuck what's happening. That's exactly what.
And it's always in counterplay. It has nothing to do with.
It's nothing. It's not productive in any way. It doesn't contribute to the conversation at all.
Like there's no all lives matter freaking fundraiser.
Yeah, I mean,
that's not. It's basically not the right thing to say. It's easier to say, I empathize with you. What y'all going through? Don't attack. Why are you attacking? Why are you flipping the script?
Why do you feel that you're being attacked? That you have to say that?
Yeah.
Mine don't matter. No, we're not saying that at all.
But right now we're talking about this shit. It's simple.
Yeah.
It ain't about you. Because if it happened to you, we'll deal with it afterwards. Exactly. Right. This fucking minute.
If what happened to you,
a lot of people once the coronavirus happened, a lot of people were about to give their sentiment to Asians because of the racism that they're all feeling in New York City about how everyone's blaming them. But then all this stuff like berserked up, and now it's like, we don't have time for y'all. You gotta worry about this crap because it's been here way longer.
Yeah. That's man, this is so much
deep like that. And it's basically all about empathy.
Educational system.
Don't look away from it. And then people talk about, the rioters. Why are they right? Listen, there's 4 groups that was out there. Protesters are not rioters. That's 2 different groups.
Exactly.
We're out there rioting because it was an opportunity to do so. People who were protesting have nothing to do with it. And there's other people out here who are just acting up.
Exactly.
You can't. It's not too.
I saw this video. There was like these 2 white girls just like dressed in all black, like fucking spray painting BLM on the side of a Starbucks. Who the fuck do you think they're gonna blame for that?
Right.
If someone didn't videotape that.
Exactly.
Right. So
they told them not to do that.
Yeah, it's like, that's not what this is about. Like, there's
a clear distinction between the 2.
People are trying to hijack the movement and make black people look bad.
Right. Or just to do whatever they want.
I mean,
they might not even be their attention. They might just be trying to get a VCR or something.
Yeah, I mean, look, the one good thing that I do see from a lot of these...
But it does. It in turn makes us look bad,
Yeah, but it's like... People are checking that though. Yeah, that's what's good now. It's like they're checking that bullshit. It's like, no, that's not what it is.
The whole game, the Crips. There was people in Cali, whatever. The Crips is like, nah, you ain't doing that here. Get out of here.
Exactly.
Knock it off.
Like, the fuck, you gonna go against Crips? Unless you were blood, you ain't doing that. So,
terrible. Go ahead.
I'm just saying, but
that's the thing. You can't just lump them all in together. All the protesting and rioting.
All right. So what about that one of them Logan brothers? Got arrested for trespassing?
Yeah.
You think he was out there for the
protest? Was he a protest? No. What the fuck was he out there for?
Exactly. So that's the thing. I work in the city, right? I work in Manhattan. I actually still go in the office a few days a week. And every now and then I do see protests. Like I see them almost on a regular basis. I got like a shit ton of pictures about it.
There are all never in a bunch in Brooklyn.
No, most of them were in Manhattan, bro. What you talking about?
Yeah, it's funny.
There was one in 14th Street that lasted like 8 hours. There was people, non-stop people that were there. There was one on 38th Street that was like, it was kind of off of return. That shit lasted another 3 hours. But my thing is, every single one of those things repeats. Right. Every single one, and given the number of people, the loudness of the shouting, the most I saw was an argument.
Right.
Right. So
you can't tell people how to protest. Like, there's no right way to protest. You're protesting in injustice and in grievance. You're gonna do it in your own way, you know.
Yeah. I mean, as long as it doesn't fuck with people.
Right.
And which is basically all of it.
Yeah. You know, like what is this?
And the fact that they protest peacefully just is a good thing because it means that
well, the problem is they feel it's unsightly. They don't want to see it.
Yeah, exactly. They don't want to address the issue. Exactly.
Yeah, they don't want to confront it. It's like them seeing their own shit. Like them. It's finally coming to light. You know, like, you know what? Fuck you. You're not gonna stop us from doing this, or we're gonna put out your bullshit. It's that simple. And they don't want to see that. They don't want to be exposed.
Exactly.
Right?
They don't want to feel bad.
So, and that's my thing. It's like,
I want to keep looking. Don't worry. Whatever you are doing is not important. I need to get back to my life. That's shit.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's really trash.
Yeah, it is.
Not the rich kind. Yeah.
But yeah, I mean that's the crazy thing. Like, as far as how racism is now versus before. Yeah, yo, cut that the fuck out, or cut your mic while you're opening chips, or share them.
Share that shit.
French fries, leave it alone. Boy, hungry.
I'm gonna go sleep, guys. So have a good night.
Alright, man.
You too. Thanks for jumping in.
Thanks for jumping in.
Thank you for speaking your truth.
It's been a pleasure to be in the podcast.
No problem.
I'll see you on your stream.
Man.
Alright, man. Thank you for coming through.
Merv, do you have today off for July 4th?
Yes. Why you think I, bro? If I was working tomorrow, I would not be on right now.
Hey man, I never know, alright?
Oh God.
For all I know, you probably if
I gotta work,
bro,
I'm not
I'm about to shout out the window like, yo, shut that shit out. It's like, yo, shut up, oh nigga, you think it's like, imagine telling them to stop and just rag on you for that long. Like, come on, B. Like,
yeah, that shit's crazy.
It's fucking great. Like, this is gonna be terrible. I'm waiting. Midnight is gonna be the worst. It's gonna feel like a war zone out here. But
I'm not gonna get any sleep tomorrow night.
No, you're not.
Oh hell no. Hell no.
I'm probably not gonna get any sleep tonight. People are already doing fireworks.
Man, they've been popping off fireworks here for like a month now.
Bro,
I'm like, where the hell? Like, where are y'all getting the stock from?
Fireworks for years.
Nah, for us they started today.
Yeah. Yo, I saw a group of people just like doing a bottle rocket fight.
Why?
Yo, what can I get? Can I join in on this?
What happened?
Nothing. What? I just wanted to join in on a bottle rocket fight. What's the problem?
I mean, what's the problem? Like, every night.
Y'all celebrating unemployment and shit. Like, come on, turn
Someone gets shot in the eye with a bottle rocket. Like, hell, every day. Why I gotta get some popping on?
What is y'all? What on earth?
And why 4th of July be quiet? Make no sense.
Hey yo, we used up all the rockets last week.
Watch it be dead silent, bro.
Dude, I'm telling you, they probably just spent all the fireworks they've been using throughout the month. They're all gone now.
Where they getting shit from?
No, they're probably not going yet. They're saving them for today. That's what's happening. They're saving them shits tonight because I haven't heard of not a one today.
Yo, we running kind of low, yo.
Yeah, right around the block. I saw like a fucking open empty box with some, what was they called? The fucking Buccaneers and shit. So it's like cannons and shit.
Yeah. All the Buccaneers.
Wow. It's like, what the fuck is this? Popping cannons. That shit's literally went off on the third floor. Like,
very corny. They need to stop that.
Bro,
are y'all kind of like wondering, because I'm just a little concerned, like as far as like racism or sexual harassment.
You got to speak up.
Can you hear me?
Yep, better.
Yeah, so it's like as far as like the sexual harassment, the victim calling, racism, like as far as that any of that happening in the Smash community or like video game community in general, like how does that really make sense? Like Kirby and Mario are like the face of Smash, and those are children-like games. Like even though we curse while we play the game, it's still a kid.
You unfortunately answered your question though.
Yeah, the worst part is and that's why it's so fucked up, because it really is a place for it's appealing to children. So they're taking the predator angle of, oh, I get to hide behind this shit. I can do under the veil of this is all good and colorful and video games or whatever. I could be a fucking asshole.
But also because it attracts them.
Yes.
And they're in the environment.
Exactly.
And the environment is mixed with people
it's really unchecked, and like that's like literally people taking advantage. That's the worst part.
Like boxing matches, I hear other sets of problems, but not these problems.
Right.
At those venues, right?
It really is. It's really messed up because it's literally people. It's people taking advantage, and they know it. That's why they do it, and they know that they pretty much getting away with it because ain't nobody getting charged. I'm gonna leave Twitter, but you still did what you did.
Yo, I'm gonna leave Twitter. It's all good now.
Yeah, whatever.
They're on forever. Twitter app, and now it's like nothing bad happened. Hold on.
Yep, that's it. Granted, yeah, they're canceled, but they're not taking any kind of justice.
If they wanted some justice, they could do some type of cyber network law thing. But justice nowadays is insane.
You need to get at them, bro. And like that's truthfully the worst part. Like that's what makes it. It's on that Catholic priest shit. You under the veil of everything's good. Everything's nice, which it should be.
Boy Scout shit, damn.
It's the same shit, man. Damn. That's why you gotta check people. You gotta bring that shit up. You can't be just, everything's fine, everything's whatever, because that's how this shit goes. Corruption is corruption, no matter where it is.
Exactly, and when I saw that comment from Nintendo and how it sounded, they were sad.
They sounded like
sad.
They were sad. And like, we made this for this. Like,
which I thought, fuck, yo, it's like.
We just really let me down. Yeah, that one hurt the most.
Yeah,
like that's like letting your parents.
It sounded like Sakurai was dead crying. Like,
yeah, man. Like bad. Like I'm sorry. Like why do I gotta hear about this?
Of course it's done. It's done. To me, at this point, this is a calling point. There's like zero reason to practice or even play this shit competitively anymore, unless they find some crazy restrictive, which should be restrictive way to get the shit done. But as in the current state, it's kind of a dub, at least for a while.
Damn. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I hate to say it, but
it's true.
I hate to say it, but
you hate to say it.
But that's exactly what it is, man. It's like
hurts to goddamn say that this amazing game is a dub for a little bit.
Great game. It's a thriving community. There's a lot of good people, but it all
just like
Street Fighter and MK said that they had some issues as well. It's not just Smash. It's video games in general, but it's still crazy why video games would think of that.
Yeah. That's
well, see, the reason why you think it's crazy is because you're a human. These people are monsters.
Yo, that's the thing. Like, Nintendo originally made it to be a party game.
Yeah.
They tried in Brawl to make it more so, and it was less of a theme. Mm-hmm. And now they're trying to find ways to embrace it to some extent, which means they help create the monster. I said this earlier in the cast, but I think it deserves to be resaid.
Wait, hold up. Did you just call Brawl a party game?
It was. Whoa.
I don't know, man. Bro, man. I don't know, man.
Nearly as competitive as the rest of it.
No. The Wizard is quoting because Sakurai did not want the game to be competitive. That's why tripping was in there. All those different things was there.
Game to Project M to make that shit tournament play.
Exactly. They wanted it to be a party game.
And they is not Nintendo.
Dude, during Brawl, Meta Knight was literally my sleep paralysis demon.
Look, man, you can make all the jokes about it you want. They wanted that game to be a party game.
They're like, yo, we did too much.
Yeah, but no, I get.
Meanwhile, they did it. They actually made a freaking great game, but they didn't want it. They
didn't even realize.
Yeah, but now,
like, yo, y'all still on that shit?
But now that this is happening, it's like, guess what?
Yeah.
Next match, all party is gonna be.
Yeah.
FD's gone. Valsage gone.
Frame data or what?
You getting more spirits, nigga.
Yeah, more spirits.
Isn't the spirit mode great?
More spirits.
Like
Reintroducing Smash Tour.
The thing is, this is how Nintendo works. It's like they will take 30 steps back to help resolve some shit. They always have fucking done it.
They're gonna roll back everything.
Listen, the original Wii U being stolen from people and fucking DS games, people getting stabbed for it. Pokemon cards, they had made this huge restriction for buying.
Like, make it a mode like it's like you have to fight competitively with spirits or else like, oh no, I don't know how to
Word. Competitive spirits, just use a Kuma Mew, bro.
No, and that's kind of on Nintendo's part for taking such a hands-off approach. This is where this shit happens, you know? It goes both ways. If they had an established league or minors or whatever the fuck, you know, it would help.
My thing is, they are the only ones. We may have said this, but they're the only ones that actually had a junior tournament.
Yeah.
Which put them in league with actual sports. So
what's a junior tournament?
Tournament for minors. I think it was like 16 and under or something.
16 and under.
Yeah,
that makes perfect sense.
I never heard of that. That's crazy. My first tournament
but that's
was
like
when I was 17. But yeah, I hear it.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Like having that kind of league is like it separates, you know, the adults from
kids.
Like easy.
You know,
I know.
30-year-old coming and playing T-ball. The fuck out of here.
I know in Japan, I think in Japan the limit is 16, but in the U.S. in most states it's 18. So if they just did an 18 blanket, that would have been even better, right? But it's like they didn't even think about doing like they did it one time and then that was it. It's like nah, fuck it. It didn't work even though it did.
Exactly. I'm on that shit. Y'all still on that shit?
I guess it's because there was that 16-year-old prodigy. He just nerfed everybody.
Even then, that's a reason to keep going.
Yes.
What about round 2? Can't get no run back? Like, that was good.
Yeah, running back.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm saying. People now they knew what level they needed to go to compete, and like fuck it.
It doesn't look good. Because even if we did, because like even because you see this Capcom Pro Tour, they got the Mortal Kombat Tour, Dragon Ball Tour, they got all these things. I don't know if we're gonna get that for Smash now because we basically just dashed the fucking hopes. That would have been something that would have helped.
Yeah, definitely.
Like, actually, they did. Remember? Yeah, they had Smash Tour coming. Fuck, but then COVID hit.
Smash Tour?
They had a Smash Tour. Yeah.
Oh,
they had it was a countrywide.
Smash was about to be the greatest game in history this year, but then one pandemic after another occurred, and now they're all thinking.
It's done. Yeah, I remember because they had that. Reveal, I completely forgot about that.
So what the fuck?
They had a Smash Tour coming. Fuck.
All right, so after all this shit, and I can guarantee there's gonna be another like 10 heads that are accused by tomorrow. Right.
This is the beginning. This
is the reckoning of the, and they did it the worst. Is like, whoa, the worst people did. Fuck you, regular niggas. Like,
people.
I
thought those were bigs. That was your niggas. Nah, fuck that. You gone, bro.
He's your biggest fan right now. It's like,
that was your niggas.
But man, that's gonna be done. This whole meta is gonna be done. All the top people, there's like
sucks too. They had a great patch. Excellent update,
dude. I finally found a perfect fucking main.
Yeah, we just finally got a main.
And then this shit happened the day after. I'm like, are you fucking serious?
That's
I thought he decided.
Rizzo woke up one day. I found my character. He no longer sucks.
Yeah,
bro. That was me with Kirby. Like they gave him the best buffs, and now I'm so happy. Now it's like, I'll still be lit, but Jesus,
legit.
They're just ruining everything.
It's bad, man. So it's like
we'll see where it goes. But
I thought update 8.0 was supposed to be a great thing.
I don't think we ain't at the bottom yet, but I mean, once we get to the bottom, we can go.
The great thing, the point of the great thing is just the real actual crimes being reported and all that shit.
Bro,
and everybody brought to light. That is still a great point. That is 100% a great point.
And
just in general, because life is more important than the game.
Exactly.
Now, though,
the corruption.
Now that we established that, game-wise, it's the worst thing that could have fucking happened. So,
I think things are gonna change. I think that we're gonna grow from this. Like all the assholes are gone now. Let's do this from the ground up correctly.
Let's do it right,
and do it right.
That's how a revolution happens. You know? It's not gonna be comfortable, it's not gonna be pleasant, but it's necessary. It's like chemo. You gotta kill the fucking corruption.
Oh, these people are gonna have to be fucking checked. Man, these
people. And then there'll be 0 tolerance moving forward. The fuck out of here.
Jail time.
Know who the champion was that did
No, I just gotta leave Twitter and I'll be fine. It's okay, guys.
Just delete Twitter.
I left Twitter. We're good now.
We all good.
I left Twitter. We're good.
Please believe me.
Twitter was good. Door, ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Yo, you sound like you're a room away. I don't know what the fuck you talking about.
These cell phones are trash.
Like, too many cooks in this chat and not playing, bro.
I'm all the way in the Twitter company right now.
You in the bathroom, you got your phone in the living room. Bro, put the phone by your lips. It's all right.
I'm putting the phone by my cheeks.
Nah, it's funny. We're trying to hear you, but it's funny.
No, I hate Apple headphones. I should have got an Android.
Yeah, all day. You learn from. I'm glad you're learning from your mistakes. Learn from your mistakes.
Word. No, just get the razors. Them shit are ridiculous.
Yes.
They're made for gaming. You don't need to use them for gaming. You just have extra stats for everything else.
I should get some Joy-Cons and make it my new cell phone. Yeah.
Yo, honestly, that's an upgrade from what I have.
Oh god. Oh god. Oh no. Oh my.
Yeah. Just start acting mad funny on my computer. Like, I can't hear nobody.
Michael Omega, welcome to the stream. Oh shit.
Oh yeah. I forgot the shit.
Where is the chat? Oh shit.
Where is the chat?
Sorry, lurking. Darth, you good. You be lurking.
You see coming with them eyes,
there's mad people lurking. What's going on?
I mean, half the chat is literally in VC. What you mean?
Right. This is the special time when people just jumping in the fucking ThunderPals chat. Sorry, wait.
Listen, I just wanted to say arrest Cinepie. Yeah, Cinepie was another one.
Yeah.
She was 24 and licked some shit from some 14-year-old dude.
14.
Even on the live stream, we saw her kind of like touching him under the table and weird shit. Yeah.
What? Why her?
What?
Yeah.
You don't know about these?
Thank you. I said the same shit. I'm like, yo, look at her. Does she look like she needs to do that shit? Nah.
I guess. Like,
it has to be the fucking power. Get the fuck out of here. Like, come on.
That's another monster. That's all it is.
There was a champion. There was like a champion or some like really important dude that like won a lot of games or whatever and did something bad, but I don't know his details or what.
Nairo, Zero, Ace Attorney,
bro.
Zero?
G1.
Zero's part of it?
Zero came out about an hour or two ago.
That shit happened maybe as we were fucking talking. I mean, you know what?
Just to let us know. You was like, yo,
Zero actually, what was it? Zero actually came out an hour or two ago regarding with his incident.
God,
that's why most people are finding about it now. It's because I
just saw Esam's whole the plucker about it.
Yo, please tell me Esam is alright.
Esam's fine. He just had a whole discussion.
Esam is my boy, right?
He said the N-word, but it was a long time.
Yeah. I low key give him a pass though. Low key.
Low key.
Nah, I don't. Listen, you only get the pass is everyone gives you the pass. If everyone will give you the pass, you don't got the pass.
Okay, but he has an OP Pikachu. Like that should be pass.
That gets you the pass.
Listen, you can give him the pass, but if your moms don't give him the pass, he don't got the pass. Is that?
It's not just that he's done a lot of good things in the past, so it's just like, yeah, we can let him slide.
Everybody who is black don't give you the pass. You don't got the pass.
I'm weak. Oh shoot.
You don't got the pass.
No matter how fire your Pikachu is.
I don't care.
I mean, I have done some good things in the past, so I'm just like, yeah, I'll let it slide.
Listen, you're all terrible team, so I understand.
Yo, Zero's like, I'll be taking a break from the
internet content. Yeah,
Zero's already on break. What do you mean?
I know. What tournament he going to? Get at it.
I'm not participating in tournaments anymore, guys. I deactivated my Twitter. It's all good now.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
You guilty, homie. Wait, he got a twit longer. Go back.
I'm sorry.
Yo, Rich, you trying to read that twit longer?
I made a twit longer explaining everything. Now I'm gonna delete my Twitter.
Yeah, the twit longer means
as long as my Twitter's gone, everything's all right.
Exactly. Everything will be fine now. I don't have a Twitter no more.
Well, I'm gonna skip through real quick. See the most important points. Y'all keep talking.
I'm gonna leave the country now, so everything will be fine.
Yep, that's my punishment. I'm gonna impose my own punishment.
I'm gonna leave the country all because of Twitter. Yo, that fuck out of here, man. That evil ass tweeting bird, bro. It's a monster.
God damn it.
I told my ex, if you download Twitter, don't talk to me again. Oh God.
Shit is mad dumb. I apologize. I made a twit longer. Basically an essay. I deactivate my Twitter. Everything's good now, right? I'll stop playing Smash.
No, sir.
I'll stop playing Smash. We're good, right?
And basically,
legal action? Nah, but I deleted my Twitter. What you mean?
We're cool though, right? We're cool.
We cool. You'll never see me. You'll never see me again. I'll never go to a tournament again.
Forget the physical and mental abuse. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about that.
Yeah.
I'm hurting just as much as you are.
As a matter of fact, I'm hurting more.
You break all of your switches, and maybe I'll feel better.
Wow.
Break all of them. No, give it to him.
Leaves it away.
Yo, the victim should take their switches.
Right?
Yeah, basically, I don't feel like reading this whole shit. It's actually a lot, but three particular instances.
What's the block? Oh, 3?
Oh, God.
Yeah, more than 1.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
they ain't a mistake.
There's one with someone named Jisoo, and he even says in a statement, I tend to take ownership. I want to start by taking ownership, while the intent was not malicious. I understand the impact. First of all, if you say you want to take ownership, and then you say while the intent was not malicious, it's not really taking ownership.
Shit. Oh, damn.
I understand my actions can cause whatever. So let's address each claim head on. You know, G said,
listen, it's a wrap.
She been getting death threats here. First of all, what do you think I'll do this cloud for?
It's over.
I don't even know what the initial thing was. So his thing looks mad, like, choppy.
Right, so you say he typed like he raps.
Something like that.
Wait, who are you reading?
He's reading
Zero shit.
Yeah. Oh, God.
There was a comment from Jisoo was saying, secondly, so I don't know what firstly was, but secondly, Zero, you basically played dumb and said nothing using your girlfriend you started dating when she was 15, you were 20. It's an alibi and holding my kindness over you, blah, 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 blah. But it's like, damn.
15 and 20,
that's not a thing. So
that's not.
It's not. It shouldn't be. So let's see. Quick
note. He's from a different country, so...
Yeah, he did say, quick note, the part of the GF is false. She's born in 97. He's 95, so she was 17. No, 17. That's 2 years. But he says it's a 2-year difference. The point said we do not have anything until 18 or more serious. She can make a statement about this if necessary. Whatever. Mm-hmm. We're looking into Jesus' claim. He doesn't tell him what the actual claim was. Right. There was another one from Leffen, how people were just sharing like their favorite hentai pictures.
Oh God.
I found the hentai.
There was someone named
my favorite Boma.
Word.
So they got some crazy shit.
I like how the bunny suit curtails around.
Anything Bible Black.
Oh God.
Yo, Bible Black top tier though. Hold you, no cap.
Yeah, so apparently him and somebody named Katie were talking online. He says and this is where I call him mad horse shit. They say, and we have never sent each other graphic pictures of any capacity, right? Cool. I'm gonna scroll down a little bit. And he says, to make it very clear, the photo she said was from her and friends from IG. My comments are horrendous here, and it's so much. Okay.
Horrendous.
Prior to this, I did not know she was underage, so this image here.
Bro, you want to check before you go over here?
There's a whole fucking chat, but I'm seeing like, man, I just so. This could be. If he was in front of a fucking lawyer right now, this would be fucking dissected like it was nothing. This is ridiculous.
This man is putting the specifics not to get like really into it.
This is not, yo, I'm a good person and don't do this shit and I just play Smash. Why are you in this shit?
Word.
Why is this even a fucking factor?
So Zero's on the fine. He just overreacted a little bit.
Yeah, I don't know. It's
that shit.
Yeah. So far it was like some perf stuff, and then it was whatever, and it's horrible in general. Feels terrible, tremendous, blah blah blah, regret, and blah blah blah. Let's see. What is this word? I'm not asking for whatever.
I gotta think about
not
this
asking for sympathy in any way. Cool. Then let's start with the life story.
Okay, I was a little kid doing what?
When I was a kid, 5, my dad was everything in my life. He was an inspiration, had his issues, right. So he has all these, so he says, don't fight for me, don't pity me, and then he gives his whole fucking life story. Get the whole fuck out of here.
Don't fight for me, man.
Wow. All right, Jero.
Don't fight for me.
After streaming Minecraft.
I keep bouncing like a jab block. Don't fight for me.
Oh shit!
Shut up, bro.
So I didn't
know I'm bouncing on the jab block. Don't fight with me.
I found it strange that on the jury story
where he's getting jab blocked.
Yeah, don't be getting jab blocked.
Old Smash Cypher is a dub.
Yeah.
All them niggas. Was he in there?
Maybe.
D1 was in there. D1 was in there.
He was in there.
Oh. Yo, Shofu must be like, God damn it.
Yo, it's rough.
Yo, the next cipher is gonna have like 2 people in it. It's just gonna be Shofu and Shizzy.
Like everyone should be.
Hey, and Scoot.
Nah, Scoot probably did some shit. Matt definitely did some shit. I only trust Shofu and Shizzy. Like of all of that whole crew.
Yo, I listened to some video game shit from Shizzy. That motherfucker is a beast.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Look, I trust those 2. And that's it. Shishi don't look like he got any problems. Shofu don't look like he got any problems trying to do regular shit. Like these motherfuckers.
Oh yeah. I was telling Rich the other day, Berg, I might write a Pokemon verse because these niggas is lame. Right?
Go for it.
I might, yeah. I'm not a rapper, but I'm gonna just put.
I'll hop on the track. I'll hop on the track with you.
Basically, I feel like that's what because bum ass Nick don't want to rap. I'm like, forget it. This is what you do. You want to do this? I'm gonna show like it's done. Out of spite.
I'm gonna do it too.
100%
out of spite.
100%.
I'm gonna do it because I'm gonna end up doing it anyway.
Word. But yeah, it seems like we're at this point we're kind of rambling. But
we're on ramble mode.
Yeah, we gonna go ahead and wrap that shit.
Can we close with the AKAs? Like how?
You want to close the AKAs? We came out with the AKAs.
We came out with the AKAs. How you gonna close
it? Wow, this is the first.
Yes.
Oh man, I've never done. I don't like doing them twice.
We got the story this time, so now we can actually go in.
There's no stories of mine.
Mine is just a bunch of AKAs.
All right, fine.
All right, bro. You got anything else you want to say before we do it? Yeah, Kitaro.
Can we, Katro?
Oh, he wasn't on Kitaro. He wasn't on the
yeah,
cipher. Okay.
He was on the cipher.
Oh, he was. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
he
shit.
was.
Yeah, that cipher's done. That whole cipher's done.
That whole cipher's done, man.
Damn.
Nigga, we need to wave pad this shit, Mike. We need to do shit. We do the first verse and the last verse.
Jesus Christ.
That's it.
Wait, is Jay Witz been accused of anything?
I don't know.
We don't know.
But I can see.
I hope not. But
I hate to be judgmental.
I hope for a lot of
like
things.
that kind of nigga.
That's gonna be. Yeah, we might have to actually wave at this.
We gotta be careful.
Like.
All right. So, any closing statements, Rich? While you're here,
do you have any AKAs? Since we're ending with them.
Anything you want to say to the people?
Like real quick before y'all wrap it up.
Yeah.
Smash is a game of love, so maybe we can all try to love each other for the rest of this year. What day is this? What month is this? Oh yeah, it's June.
Okay,
so
it's July, my guy. July 4th.
Oh, it's July. Oh crap! All
Yes.
right. So the 5 to 6 more months, and then maybe 2021 things will be in the light. So
Bars.
just keep smashing, and I'll see y'all
Keep
later.
smashing, but smash of the appropriate age.
Yeah.
Smash responsibly.
Smash within legal.
It's not that hard. It's not hard at all, actually. Like, come on.
I wish we didn't have to preface this, but this is the world we live in.
Smash responsibly.
Consent is a thing. Don't ask to smash anyone without talking.
Consent is sexy.
Consent is everything.
All right, you guys, stay lit.
All right, man.
Yeah, man. All right, we're gonna run through these AKAs.
I got one more.
This is a whole year of first.
I got one more.
Me Master was like, my closing statement: Smash Bros is a game with a community, and just because you're a popular person does not make you
invisible.
That's
invincible.
Invisible.
I appreciate the statement, Me Master. You out here, you're the real MVP, sticking with minute 1 to minute now.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to you, holding the wrench with dignity, holding it like a sword.
I even want to use the fucking first AKA.
Which one is it?
It's just the new category. It's like, I don't know if I want to use that anymore.
Well, we'll say it, and then I'll say something.
I don't want to get screwed over.
I got one more thing. Before we do that, I got one more thing I want to say.
Wait, go ahead, Berg. Go.
People with fame, whether it's minuscule or not, people with platforms, people who are celebrities, they have to use that power responsibly. Mm-hmm. Because even though I don't condone the shit that this motherfucker Jay Tails was saying, he did have a point in saying that like he should have known better than to do what he was doing based off his celebrity. He didn't know at the time, or at least he claimed he didn't know at the time, but I think we gotta look within ourselves and be like, yo, we got a little bit of power over people. There's people who come to this channel and it bewilders me, but it's like, yo, I just played a game with a YouTuber, and I'm like, bro, I'm just a regular dude like you, but I'm not exactly a regular dude anymore. There is some, we got some clout. So people who have that little bit of clout, that little bit of celebrity, that little bit of power, you gotta use that shit responsibly. You can't be out there like, yeah, they like me for me. No, they don't like you for you. They like you because of what you stand for.
Mm-hmm.
So
exactly, they love the symbol.
Yeah. So you gotta be fucking careful as shit. Even if you're not famous, you still gotta be careful. Ask for consent. Get people's ages. Like before you before you jump out the window with someone, make sure that like you're gonna land on something safe.
Max, there's plenty of points in any time where you can say, okay, I need to turn around.
Yeah,
you choose not to.
Before you hit the point of no return, you need to know some things.
That's why Coming to America was so damn great. He went in there with the intention of hiding the fact of what he was, so he won't use that platform, so you can find some real fucking people.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I don't want to be. I don't want you to marry a king. I want you to marry.
Like yo, our friends, everyone shows up. Like so these motherfuckers like they may feel like they don't know what they did or whatever. They fucking
sorry they got caught. Because they would have kept doing what they do.
They would have definitely kept doing what they were doing if they weren't caught.
So,
like in the J-Tails shit, if it would have stopped at example 1, I would feel sorry for him.
Right.
But because of because a mistake turned into a habit, I can't, and I'm hurt.
Ouch. It hurts, but it's what it is.
Number one, that shit's not. That kind of stuff is never a mistake.
Yeah, it's not a mistake.
Yeah, exactly.
You had some semblance of what you were doing.
Exactly.
No, we can't. No, nobody can just defend J-Tails as much as we want to.
As much as we want to, we can't. I refuse.
He, out of all of them, is the only one that I know. He's the only one I know personally because I knew him before he was big and all that other shit. We knew him through Pokemon. Yeah. We had no idea he played Smash.
Exactly.
Turned out to be a Smash YouTuber and all this other shit. Nah. Rough. It's rough out here.
Yeah.
I feel away, but it's what it is. I had a whole ass talk with him, a whole ass conversation.
And I wasn't even all that invested.
He told me all type of shit. He didn't have to tell me. I'm just like, yo. Bro.
I wasn't even all that invested. I met him one time, but my impression for that meeting is that he was a cool dude.
Basically, he was out here. You know what I said? We was rooting for him.
Yeah,
from a dude from New York trying to make it in his YouTube shit. Mm-hmm. Shit ain't easy, but
it's not even quantifiable.
He kind of did. But I guess my closing thing too is like, yeah, you gotta women and children, you gotta look out for them more than ever because it's already stacked against them.
It is.
These motherfuckers out here being predators. And my thing is like they're going for the easy targets, but I'm like, you would not keep that same energy in the streets. You would not be harassing women in the streets. You only take it because it's a gamer space, so you think you could just act however the fuck you want. And I'm like, yo, keep that same energy. You would not be doing this. So you wouldn't
do that shit in a regular public setting. You wouldn't go to a park and do
it in a Starbucks.
Hell no, you would not do that shit in a Starbucks.
So that's my whole thing. Y'all using it as a freaking excuse or a veil just to be a fucking bitch nigga. So. It's all right. That's it. All right. Wrap this shit up then.
Wrap it up then.
Yeah, I'll wrap it up then. So I guess I'm sorry. I don't want to use the first AKA.
So skip
it. So I'm just skip that. I'm gonna skip that one.
I got you.
It's the version, AKA missing the point like Hugh Castle Met gun.
God damn.
Richard the
Blind as fuck.
Oh, let's get this mic a little bit closer to me. I'm like across the room. Richard the Great, 1/3 of the Ronas brothers, Little Mac 10.
God damn.
Devil Joe on the Hunger Strike.
This nigga's hungry.
The Ron Baron Wasteland.
Yo, man, I'm Ernie. I got you next time.
Yeah, no. I'm taking your whole fucking lawn. Your earth splat to a dumbass.
Stupid as hell.
3X smart fuckers. I got to stroke it. Gee, show me the way to Zamunda forever. Coming through, gonna skip your whole conversation like Diavolo's jump cut.
Diavolo's jump
cut. Bro, you'll get it in season. Once you hit season 5,
nigga. Gentrified chicken, you're on the bonus point.
I hate that baby.
It's terrible. It was like fucking Popeyes at the end of the shift.
They don't even use oil.
No, it's terrible. I don't just fucking throw that shit in the sun.
Ass.
Yep. Fucking Sakba said, no wait, I just missed fucking all kinds of babes. Sakba said, not Moulin. It's weird. I had this fucking Haitian bandana that I've been wearing since COVID, and this one motherfucker keeps saying, Sakba said, he ends up saying not Moulin. I said it the first time, and now it's a thing. Yeah. I'm like, I have to always talk to you.
Yes, you do. You did it. He shouldn't have said shit. You have to always talk. He was to burn them down. Alright? Trying to get you in the revolution.
Cardi beats you too cute. I gotta come at the right end.
God damn.
Giving her that dick good. Gotta make her feel like she getting blacked by a race. Totally shattered. R. Kelly did it. Just like no, fuck it. R. Kelly did it. Zero did it.
Zero did it. Zero did it.
Case Hall did it.
Case
Hall did it. G1 did it. Nairo did it.
Was it Cheetah did it?
Cheetah did it.
Mr. Wizard did it. Oh God, dude, this
K-Town did it. Next time. Fuck all them people. Fuck all of them.
Yeah.
Cannondorf, you about to get Shazak, your dumbass. The Aeon Flux Capacitor, the Static Shack, the Inspector Debt Collector, Bullet Billy Danes, Memphis Sleep, Drake the Karaoke Rapper, so good.
That guy cannot rap for shit.
What rap? He reads words off of some bullshit, off of someone else's songs. Fuck that.
I feel alone in my 57 private jets.
Wow. I mean, yeah. Bum ass.
I would love to be alone in 57 private jet. I'd love to be in a private jet.
Put them in the jails, yeah.
That shit could be a 2 private jet. I don't fucking
Facts.
57.
Yo, hurry up. Over here.
What you mean?
Who the hell is this?
Who the hell is you?
I forgot what the AK is.
Alright, so you chilling with
Fancy Boy Bird. Get your shit together.
You chilling with the Iceberg, Mr. Rice Cookies, Fancy Boy Bird.
The Dorito dust.
Fancy, hell yeah, Fancy Boy Berg, Dogen Karana.
You gotta use the voice when you say Fancy Boy Berg.
Fancy Boy Berg.
Fancy Boy Berg.
Fancy Boy Berg. I thought we just read them off.
No, man, now's the time for the skits. What are you talking about?
Jesus Christ. Fancy Boy
Oh,
Berg.
shit, I forgot I was going to say something, but that's fine. I was about to say, temporarily, a Falcon made to be continued.
Oh, shit. You
God,
fucking asterisk.
Yes, an asterisk. Potentially. Allegedly. Falcon Man, allegedly.
Dogen Karana, Iceberg, the Friendly Ghost.
I don't know what that is.
What is Dogen Karana? You have to explain that. I haven't knew that shit since you started saying that.
Word.
That was Dharma's AKA. So
okay.
So in remembrance of her, I keep it.
Respect.
Yeah. Mama Mike, Spike.
Yeah, I'm running out this house. Fuck COVID. Fuck you, rules. I'm getting out of here. I'm gonna go talk to Nairo. Tell me what to do.
And your ass is staying there.
That's a whole
tell me how to live.
Don't be coming back.
Oh no!
You grown enough
to take your shit with you.
You grown enough to leave the house, or you grown enough to stay out the house?
Either you in or you out.
Yeah, I'm like Jafar in this bed. You either in or out. Gotta know without a doubt. Spike Bug Mike the Criticizer. Tired of these levels with no connecting pipes and spikes everywhere.
Yeah, more spikes.
I saw you playing the spikes thing.
I got the spikes ready. It's on a conveyor belt.
I was
ordered all these spikes.
I was not happy. I'll tell you that much.
Especially deliveries.
Why does the stage look like Nergagante's back?
Yes. They're using arm and shit.
Fuck heading.
Yeah, that's facts.
Nergagante's back.
Fraudulent Fanberg. Zelik with an X.
Yeah. Berg be hopping in and out of communities. It's terrible. All these games and shit.
How's the fuck? Deckmaster elect the G.
You'll be sick.
Hell yeah. Conspiracy Berg.
I'm watching the fight tonight. Sorry, I had to.
Yes, wait. Speaking of conspiracies, Bird, what's the main conspiracy?
The main conspiracy is that there is a cabal that wants to keep everyone separated through divide and conquer tactics. That's why they're going so hard with the black versus white thing. There's protesters out here that are both black and white. So what you mean?
Basically,
all the protests I've seen, all of them were mixed.
Right, exactly. We sick of your shit. Get out of here. Mm-hmm. We know what you're doing.
Nice try.
Zemek with an X. Oh no, I said that already. Cobweb Michaels.
Dusty as fuck.
Hell yeah. I don't know shit, man. I don't know shit.
Well, we had to educate them. You know, this pedos out here is terrible.
It's all right. Jared got the receipts. It's all right.
Yeah. What you got the receipts at?
Cameron was kung fu fighting.
I seen him. It was terrible.
Yeah. Ice
Yo, that's that guy. He had another kung fu based song.
He did.
I'll tell you about this. Yo, you would think this motherfucker would find a different song to parlay or whatever. You thought this was just a funny one-hit wonder. This nigga doubled down on that bullshit. Do the kung fu. Yeah, I'm like, yo, kung fu.
The brand is strong.
That's great.
The brand is undefeatable.
That shit was lucky the first time. Exactly. That explained all on blackjack twice.
Lucky as shit. Why would you do that? He's like, yo, it's so successful.
Ice Bob Ross, Mike Wazowski, DMX is my spirit animal. Forgan Riemann, Mellow Mike, and Cannabis Knuckles.
Here I come, roughing in the rest of them, the best of them, talking in rubber, you will call me Knuckles. Online sounded out on shuffle. I'd rather fuck my knuckles. I'm hard as hell. I break my balls. That right is something that we get rid of first. What's that second verse? That second verse is mad hard. Now, dog and snuggles, I'll be the one that said your heart read true.
Yo, what was the song we karaoke with the Knuckles? That was
the whole song.
He had bars.
The first part, the second verse is mad hard. He was going in. No, dog is Knuckles. Some other shit. You try to bubble. Right, my first. There was some shit with the buff chest. Showing him a buff chest.
I get it on by myself.
Oh shit, we all cut off that.
Damn. All right, let me wrap this up. Stand for come front. That's the D. Stand for whatever you want it to be. God damn it. The Ninja made in every fucking fighting game. Captain Falcon made in every fighting game. Since two people want for now, I'm playing that. That's it. The Fine-Tuned Dragoon. God damn, the flight line is fucking zooming boom. That's fucking believe.
The planes are not going anywhere.
No, yeah,
ain't no flight lines.
Nah, there's no flight lines. Fucked up. I'm the grounded dragoon.
fucking spirit angel.
Yeah, this nigga
Ugin.
I'm taking the bus dragoon. Gotta fucking bring the spirit down. Don't knock off the ceiling and shit.
It's fucking Ugin.
It's alright.
Spirit air dragon. That shit ain't going nowhere.
Nah, hell no. Spirit air? Oh god, you ain't going nowhere.
That's why I said it's Ugin.
You won't be a spirit. Word. Get that plane. Fucking, I'm the daimyo. Please, for the love of Christ, don't waste my time.
We wasted it out.
Yeah, we definitely did. We going
Hey, yo, I'm gonna be late.
Oh, fucking rude. The busy man in the man with the grandest fucking stand. Best believe. D-Money's got the... Wait, yes. D-Money's keeping $150. That's how I know you fuck with me. Fresh out the command zone. Captain Deadpan Town. Raws on the fucking floor, topping the charts from the bottom. I haven't been to a fucking mega stream in mad long, but I'll be back at some point. It'll be alright. You know what it is, baby. Ernie made off millions. Ernie paid off them ill-gotten gains. But these dumbass people still out here paying for information. Don't you know that shit is free? It's free. Fuck you buying for the fucking Patreon? This man got the fucking pamphlet in the back and shit.
Nah, you gotta go to the OnlyFans.
Nah, fuck yeah, hell yeah.
Oh God.
OnlyFans and fucking get the manual. What the fuck is this shit? Yo, pay for my OnlyFans. I'll teach you how to get bitches. The fuck out of here. Look at this dumb shit.
Oh, yeah.
God damn.
For the low, price of $99.99.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I could teach you how to sit.
$49.99 a month. That'd be great. It's worth it.
I can just teach you how to sit the fuck down.
Totally worth it.
Teach you how to sit.
Well, seriously, bro. Back at it again. Serious business. All right, pick it up. I got something. All right, pick it up. All right, check it out.
What up? We'll go.
I got store A. I already told you.
Where they sort you?
They like, bro, you need to be Ravenclaw or Gryffindor, or, Slytherins, and what is the other fucking one? The Popeye shit. Yeah, that one. I'm like, bro, I'm gonna do my own fucking thing, alright, bro? I'm gonna be down Brazenclaw. I'm gonna do it my fucking way. Best believe I'm gonna say Sprenflay when I'm casting spells. Give me them fucking riddles, Baldy and Harry are fucking proper waste, man. Them niggas fucking wank. I can't even fucking believe this shit, alright? Where the fuck are my peeves at? I don't want to feel my knees no more, alright? That shit crazy, Rob.
PRG don't want to feel his knees either.
God damn. The FCC don't feel their knees. It's terrible. But that's for forgiveness. Never for fucking permission. No, actually,
they need to ask for permission. What you mean? That's why we in trouble. Right?
That AKA these we in fucking instead of this, it is the Indeed Panda Commander. Where the fuck is my dragon nigga for all these fucking perpetrators? Fuck this shit.
That's a bar.
The Please Panda Commander go. Oh shit. No, man. Please ask for forgiveness, guys.
Yes.
Serious business out of it. Don't do it.
I know what you're talking about.
Yes. I can't do that.
Yeah, you need to ask for permission and forgiveness.
Nigga no longer dusty.
Oh shit.
Hey guys, Smooth Jazz Shinobi, DJ Boss Shinobi with that smooth trash. You wanna watch that film? And I'm here with Mr. Jeroentjeee and the Fancy Boy Berg. Hey, y'all guys got a song for me? What we gonna sing right quick for the people?
What I was going to present was the middle stanza of a cipher that I once heard.
Do it. Oh, please. Yeah, do it up.
That's in so hard. Nope, can't say that.
No, not that one. Okay, no.
I don't have it, so.
Guten Tag, Zoinks. While we here, I'm DJ the Boss Shinobi. How about you, Fancy Boy Berg? You got you a song in your heart?
I got a little something.
Do it for the people.
Fabricating your skills, that's a liability. When it comes to a raid, that's a liability. Posers put down mics because I'm too sick and acidy. Y'all spit lemons while claiming you're the shit shamelessly.
Wow.
But while you're aiming aimlessly.
That's not exactly the brand, baby. I'm looking for that dusty ass smooth soul, but I respect it. There you go. Wait, let's do a Steely Dan for them. What the fuck is a Steely Dan?
I don't think that's dusty enough for me.
Really don't lose that number. You got to get your way.
No. I don't know that one, baby.
I don't know that one either.
Hey, come back. Fuck it, whatever. Get him out. Coming in with that shit. I see you two Ross. The fuck out of here. Best believe this fucking stream getting demonetized because we talking all type of bullshit. Plus, we're not, we're sensitive to the victims and shit. We're not gonna try to monetize all people suffering and all that shit. We all out here for the people. And up next is Shaman's plus Daddy D with the complex brews and the remedies. You got that fucking sickness. You got that fucking problem. Your fucking deck sucks. You woke up, that shit is trash. You woke up and smashed. You're like, yo, my character, I can't even fucking go on anymore. It's all right. Because I got the fucking brew. I'm going to make that shit work. Keep it true. All right? Don't be blue. Mr. El Rizzo Negro, the dopey yo-yos, and fucking jump cutting fucking my mans out here. King Crimson doing the thing, chopping niggas and shit. All the way through. Steely Dan and, you know, Peg and Stoner Asia. And Danny Mandare, the affluent debonair. Signing off for Persnickety, Richie B, and Spacey Blueberry. Thank you guys. Take it up.
Yeah.
Alright, but yeah. Alright, to close this shit out, y'all be good to one another.
Oh, and Zoix, you want to hear what you were saying? Just rewind because we're ending.
Oh, yeah, we was talking that shit.
Yeah.
It's basically all about the shits, you know. Response to the community and all these people shooting themselves in the fucking foot. But yeah.
Facts.
That's what it is. It's cleansing the community. It's a big ass wave. Everything's gonna be fine. That's it.
I'm gonna do me. I'm gonna do me a real quick smash stream. Then I'm probably gonna go to sleep.
You gonna do a smash stream? All right, do your thing, bro. I'm gonna fucking lay it down. Yeah.
Yep.
All right, Bird. Take care.
Man. I'll catch you later.
Berg ain't sleeping, so later. Darth out here lurking.
Yep. Yes, sir. All right. Later, guys.
Later. Even